Checkity check. Checkity check. What's up, Chuck? Allie, Savage, Buzz King. What's happening? Oh, it's already 11. Let me post this. That's posted. And then I'm going to actually see if I can get this up here where we can see the chat. Pop out chat. You really can. Okay. I didn't think you could do that with Twitter. Just keep losing real estate. Okay, bringing the YouTube chat over. We're going to make sure everybody's seen today. Flantality has entered the match. Okay, YouTube. Why does your window not want to play? There we go. I would be live if the YouTube window would cooperate. There we go. Okay. There we are. What's up, everybody? Happy NFTuesday. How the heck are you? Hope everybody's doing well. What's up, Walking Miracle? Monster Pete Pedro, how are you? Punked? What's going down? Punk, did I just see your name as a winner of something? Or why did your name just come up? Your name came up for somewhere else I saw. Something good happened? What's up, Priscilla? Valor and Vellum, how are you? Thank you, guys. I got stuff all over the screen as reminders of what we need to talk about. Monopoly Go. The period of which you guys can help me out by downloading the game and playing and all that has ended, but you did great. Thank you guys very much, earning me over $500 by playing the game, and I am greatly appreciative, and I think a few of you, like myself, are probably addicted to the game now. I can't stop playing. There's a new Blooms and Billions thing going down. Yeah, it would, Priscilla. It would. Sadly, the bill collectors get first access to those funds. But thanks to you guys, because I needed a little extra oomph. I'm getting my eyes checked on Monday. What's up, Justin, on YouTube? And get some new fresh contacts, and hopefully be getting some new glasses. You'll never see me in them, but I'm going to get them. I hate wearing glasses, but I wear when I'm doing my art and stuff, either on the iPad or on the laptop. I can't do any work with my glasses or contacts in. I can only do it. I have good close-up vision when I don't have my contacts or glasses going. So I wear my glasses, and then I can easily take them off and do my art and my close-up work. Call me Hawkeye. I'll take it. I mean, there's worse things to be called, right? Got a bit addicted to the game. Yes, I love it. It's so much fun. Like, honestly, I play Disney Pop Town a lot, and that's like my go-to game. But this one, I like what's going on here, and I feel like I can just kind of set it and do my thing, and every once in a while tap the screen, and I'm still playing and having fun. So yeah, I might continue to play for a while. But I do have something for you guys. Now, I wasn't allowed to promise any kind of reciprocation, benefit, payment, whatever you might want to call it, incentives for downloading and playing the game. But now that it's over, I had never said anything like this before. Hey, what's up? I see we got friends on Twitter. For once, I have the Twitter chat up where I can see. But it doesn't show me. That's Omi, right? It doesn't show me the name. That's Leo. Sorry. I'm trying to fix the chat over here. Can I zoom out a little bit? Oh, that affects regular Twitter as well. Interesting. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute, Leo. Darth Wacko in the house. What's up, Darth Wacko? What's up, Punked again? What was this? Oh, yeah. So if you guys did participate in Monopoly, if you downloaded it, played it, friended me in the game, I got a little something for you. And I have, well, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a Nerds Unite NFT that I will airdrop to your wallet. So you got the free NFT for today, which is down there. And then you got the free NFT for Monopoly that's there. And then we're going to talk about this here in a minute. But does anybody get this? Does anybody understand what's going on down here? By the way, code !Monopoly. There you go. Misty gets it. Today is the premiere of the first 2 episodes of the original series, Alien Earth, which I've been excited about since the announcement. I love the Alien franchise, and this was a tricky one. I debated whether or not to scrap it and try something else because of the width of the Nerds Unite. It's going to look very tiny in a black box when you get the NFT, but I couldn't skip. We've had some good history with Alien. There was Round Boy Hoot in the Alien for a while. I did those. And then we had Newlian last year, where Hoot went through the chest burster, facehugger chest burster, full xenomorph, sorry. And that was a fun drop and blends. And I was like, I can't skip an Alien thing. So I did it. And there's a lot of detail in there, even though it's hard to see. When you guys get it in your wallet, you can zoom in and see the little digital details and things I put in. A lot of fun. I had a great time designing that. It was a real challenge. Some of these are way easier than you'd think. Like the Monopoly Go one took me 30 minutes. And that was just because of making the NU with the exclamation point look 3D with like lots of little details in there. But the one down there took me like 2 hours. Because of what I had to create just to make it happen. What's up, Autumn's Toys? How are you now? SDME, how are you? Yeah, so make sure you guys, if you haven't already, do the exclamation point free NFT in the chat. Grab your free NFT for today. Those will get distributed tomorrow. If you played Monopoly Go, whether or not you downloaded it just because I asked you to, or if you were already playing it and we friended up, any of the above, do that. Jump on your free Monopoly Go themed Nerds Unite NFT. What's up, Mindy? How are you? Darth Wacko. Thank you. We got several things. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but since Leo came by, let's pop over and look at this. Just a reminder, the guys at Nerd Cave reached out, and they have a weekly or bi-weekly segment called Nerd Chat where they talk about NFTs and what's going on in the world. And they traditionally are not in the wax space with us guys. But this week they're going to have me on as a guest, and we're going to talk about Funko NFTs. We're going to talk about just what's going on in NFTs and digital collectibles and all that stuff. I'm excited to get to chat. They're doing it as a full-blown Spaces. So if you want to listen live, you'll need to log on to Twitter. You can go in, and I'll get you the actual post here. And you can say, hey, I want to listen to that, and then it'll give you a reminder. This is it right here, but that's the one from Puzzled Puzzler. Where's the original one that they posted? Right here. So what you do, if you haven't done this before, you should. These are great. It's like a live podcast. You click on there, you go, you hit remind me, and then you'll get, if you're on your phone or whatever, or you get push notifications from Twitter, you'll get a reminder when we go live at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. But I would recommend that you also just go ahead and add a reminder to your World's Worst Assistant or your whatever you use for reminders. Do it. Put it on a Post-it, whatever you got to do, so that you don't miss out. I'm anxious to get to talk to them. I listened to one of their past episodes. I like the vibe. They're definitely willing to learn and listen, and I've got questions too that I'm excited to ask. So I think it'll be fun. So you guys be sure to check in. Nerd Cave 77 tonight for Nerd Chat, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Set those alarms now so you don't miss out. And then this weekend, I'm a busy man. I have so many things on my checklist to do. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is NFTopia5. How perfect is that my lucky number is 5? And this is the one that I'm going to participate in the most out of all the ones I've done so far. But for a lot of us in the wax space, and then there's a little bit outside the wax space, we're going to have a 2-day online convention. What's up, Mike and Lazarus? a 2-day online convention. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to appear in person, but fortunately, we have this space hosted by Consumer Break, Breakman, Crystalia, and the gang, and they always do a great job. It's a lot of work for them, and this week they're struggling to get it all pulled together because of people like me who turn in their stuff late. I've been just graphics, making images, making all kinds of stuff, and look, you're already getting possibly 1 or 2 free NFTs today. Professor Josh, what's up? Prime, 12 months. That's a year. Professor Josh, thank you so much. Thank you for a year. I appreciate you. I can't believe it's been a year already. Professor Josh, I saw you tweeted me with a question right before I went live. I was scrambling to pull things together. I'll try to get back to you on this afternoon. Hey, Leo, thank you for reposting the stream. I appreciate that. That's cool. It does put that in the chat. I never have the chat up for the Twitter thing because it's so difficult to get to, but I see it today. But anyway, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So not only will I have a booth there at the convention where you can swing by, say hi. I'll be there as often as possible. There also will be I'm giving a speech, a keynote speech on the future of collecting. And I'm going to be putting out a tweet probably tomorrow asking you what you think about the future of NFT collecting is. Now, before you just answer and have some quick quip that you think is funny, I'm really looking for some good quotes here. And I'll share those when I give the speech on Saturday. So think about that. What does the future look like? I sat down because I woke up at 3 or 4 in the morning yesterday. I woke up and I started making notes. And this is for my speech. This needs to be pulled together into something a little bit nicer. But I have together an outline of a speech and some really good details here that I'm going to give. About a 20-minute thing on Saturday. So if you can attend, I would really appreciate it. I have here, where is it? I have his schedule here that tells me when I'm going to be doing this. I believe it's 10:30 a.m. It's 12:30 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be 10:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Pacific. The future of NFTs keynote with C.S. Sully. This is the first official keynote I've ever given. I'm excited about that. I'll be following a keynote with Joel from Dash. That's it's about a half hour before me. No, an hour before me. That's an hour long that they're giving. Let's see. Professor Josh, yes, I have to post it while... Oops, it jumped. I'm thinking about it. I knew you were going to go... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's a great method of communication. Missy said, Sully, just positive or can discuss some of the recent news that makes me way more... No, I think that's fair, too. I think I have apprehensions and concerns as well. I think just word it accordingly, right? Like, it's not, and you're good about this, so is everybody here. It's not, it's all garbage, it's all going to be over. This is just the next Beanie Baby, blah, 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 blah. We're all done hearing that. We don't need to hear it anymore. We're smarter than that. If we see it going all the way down, why is it going down? Why do we think it would crash? Why do we think it would be done? Or, better yet, if you have a concern, give some examples of how you think it could be better. I think it's going down, but if we did this, it could be better. Spawn 2020, subscribe with Prime. Thank you, Spawn. Appreciate you. Professor Josh, I've been working on future of pop digital video. Actually, if you have anything you want to add, I have thoughts on current state and some additional info. So interesting, Professor Josh, because they got to me and asked me to do this future of NFTs panel, I pulled all this together and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do that. And I didn't just think of this. I know it's going to sound like it, but I swear I didn't. I want to put this into a video format as well to talk about the future of, you said the future of pop digital, which is good. We're not directly conflicting. Mine is more a broader future of digital collectibles in general. But as far as the future of pop digital, I have quite a few thoughts. I share them here pretty regularly, but to put them all in one succinct set of notes, maybe we could collab a little bit on that if you wanted some sound bites or just quotes or whatever, or if you're just looking for details, you don't have to quote me or anything on it. That started a hype train, by the way, guys. Level 1, 93%. If we're able to complete at least level 1 at 100% or more, I will give everybody here 100 Sully bucks. And then for every level we go ahead of that, level 2, 100%, level 3, 100%, I'll give another 100 Sully bucks. So if you guys want to earn, now's the time to gift subs. Use that free Amazon Prime sub that you have that you may not have used here recently. I think I have one that just came up yesterday. And bits. Jungle Bryce says, that's my baby. Kelly gifted a sub. Thank you, Kelly. I wish we could play Staying Alive there, but we can't. Thank you, Kelly. That gifted sub went to Reina Gonzalez. We haven't seen Reina in a hot minute. Is she laughing? I hear her laughing down there. Is she laughing at me? What else was I going to say? I've forgotten, but this weekend's going to be fun. So I got the booth. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I got the booth. I got the keynote speech at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. I will also have a AMA. That's an Ask Me Anything for those of you who may not know.
I got a notification on my phone, which you know I don't get notifications. That was like, CS Sully started a hype train. Click here and do whatever now.
Really?
Yes.
Kelly said she got a push notification that the hype train started on my stream. And you weren't even watching.
I have like all notifications off. And I don't even get a notification that you're streaming.
She didn't get notified that I was streaming, but she got notified that a hype train started here on the channel. Walking Miracle says I got one too.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I know when you look at just the Twitch main page and you have your list of friends down the side, it'll say like in a hype train or there's currently a hype train or something.
But my phone was not even being used and it just popped up.
Wow. Well, hey, thank you, Twitch. Fourth Curator says I can't subscribe with my Prime yet. Odd. Well, you have to wait the full month. Do you know when you used it last? It'll usually put a date in there. Well, kudos to Twitch. I can't wait to go to TwitchCon because I always love to hear the keynote speeches there from I'm blanking on his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. The guy who's the CEO currently of Twitch, Clancy. I'm excited to hear from him. He gets a lot of crap from people because Twitch is not what they want. But the guy took on a sinking ship, in my opinion, and has done a lot to really push the company forward in different directions. Whether or not we agree with it, he's doing a lot. And I'm anxious to hear what the next year or years hold for Twitch. Even though they're owned by Amazon, they are treated like an independent company down to the budget. You know, like they do everything pretty much on their own. Hey, Randy over on Twitter, how are you now? Happy Tuesday, Hear the Revenge. Fourth Curator, yeah, I just had to watch a commercial because it says I'm not subscribed, but I always use my Prime. Oh, interesting, Fourth Curator. Maybe, I don't know, maybe stop the app and restart it or something? Close it and open it again? Yeah, sometimes that fixes stuff. For anybody coming in, because I know we have Leo and Randy and some other folks over on Twitter, it's been shared. I just saw that it was shared by, was that you, Randy, that shared it? I think it was. Thank you all so much. But if you're here for the first time, my name is Sully. I'm a variety partner, a variety streamer, Twitch partner, Gold Wax ambassador. I'm into NFTs and digital collectibles, also into physical collectibles. We can do both. There's plenty of space for both in this world. We don't have to pick one or the other, and we don't have to hate on the other one when we like one. We can like it all. It's pretty easy. If you're coming in, I got a free NFT for everybody. At the bottom there, I got a free NFT literally on Twitch. Can just do ! free FT, but I'll copy that and I'll put it over in YouTube and Twitter as well. Oh, I think Liz already put it on YouTube. Thank you, Liz. I do a free NFT every Tuesday. And all you have to do... Oh, did it actually go? It only copied like one part of that. That's weird. I'll try again here. All you have to do is fill out this form. And then I will... Why does it not want to cooperate with me here? That's really weird. I may have to just type in a word. I will send you or airdrop the free NFT to you tomorrow. And I've done this. I wanted to look back and see when I started this. I think it's been well over a year. I've been giving away a free NFT every Tuesday. The only time I ever miss is if I have to miss because I'm out of town or something. But rarely is that ever an issue. Almost always on Tuesday, you can get a free NFT. Now, my NFTs have use in several games on the Wax blockchain, most notably Twitchy Tides, which we also play here on stream sometimes and give away prizes. And there's a bit of an aftermarket, and I'm always encouraging Diamond Hands. I always want to, every once in a while, I try to go back and go, hey, I want to reward those people that are holding this NFT by doing some sort of special giveaway or blend or something. So grab them, hold them. Even if you could sell them for 3 cents, maybe don't sell them for 3 cents. Maybe hold on to them. They might benefit you, kind of like they are starting to or have started to on Droppp. Oh yeah, by the way, I put the NFTopia information in the chat as well. If you guys have not done NFTopia before, again, it's a virtual convention. You go to NFTopia.weebly.com. All right, there we completed our hype train, level 2, 22%. So I'll give everybody 120 Sully bucks. There's a new emote we got from it. This is on Twitch. So what we do on Twitch is you earn points by watching the stream. The more points you earn, then the more giveaways or entries you'll be able to buy in the giveaways that I do every Friday called the Box Game, where I give away real deal prizes. We get a winner every week that gets to play in the Box Game like a contestant on The Price is Right. There's prizes inside the box, usually just in the form of a Post-it note. Right now, those are empty. But if you win, I mail you the prize at my expense. You don't have to pay anything for that. The only thing you have to have is a U.S. shipping address. But you join us on Fridays. For that Friday stream this week will be at 2 p.m. Pacific. Going usually 4 hours. Darth Wyko says I had 22 Judys in my inventory. I was just about to talk about an 18 I could burn and still keep one of each. Love these Droppp Arcade mini contests. Yeah, let's look at that. This is a fun one. And then we can always talk more about NFTopia in a little bit. Wow, lots of shares on my NFTuesday. That's amazing. Let me go back to Droppp. Yeah, we had the announcement on last week on Friday that we've got the Disney villains coming. We talked at length about that, but the short version of it is if we had to rank that drop on a scale of 1 to 10, based on the Discord feedback, the feedback here in the chat, etc., we see this drop as about a 5.5 or a 6. And now, do away with if you're the biggest fan of one of those in the world, and you're like, why is this not a 10? We're averaging out what a whole bunch of people said. And it's about a 5.5 or a 6. This will be next Tuesday, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific. I'm still on the fence. I just got done saying I don't miss many Tuesdays. I may have to miss next Tuesday because I agreed to be in a golf tournament. And I made that commitment a while back. And while I think it's important to be here for these NFT drops, I'm still debating. I'll figure it out. Here the Revenge is not that interested in burning a bunch just for a standard pack, though. Well, Here the Revenge, I mean, you can look at this in a bunch of different ways. Let's look at this contest and talk about it. Hey, Droppp Arcade players, this was put out yesterday mid-morning. Now through August 18th at 11 a.m. for every item with Judy anywhere in the name, they're very specific, converted, the player will receive 1 entry into this competition. At the end of the contest, we will randomly draw 5 users to receive a premium, it's not a standard pack, a premium digital pop pack. That's an important note. Here the Revenge said standard. That's a big difference to me. Depends on which drop it's for. This is good prizes, right? So what you had to do, and luckily I was here sitting in front of the computer doing some work. I happened to see this because, pro tip for the people here, turn on that little bell for Droppp and you get push notifications every time they tweet. So I immediately stopped what I was doing, jumped over to Wax and Droppp, and started looking up templates with Judy in there. They were as low as 10 cents when I started, and I started buying. And then they were 15 cents, and I kept buying. And then they were 19 and 20 cents, and I kept buying. I don't know where they're at now, but we're going to take a look. So then you buy those, or you have them in your inventory already, and I had plenty in my inventory already. And then if you want to, you can burn. You don't have to. Here the Revenge makes an important note. I don't really want to give up my NFTs for a chance to win a thing. You don't need to. Holding now, the supply is lowered and the demand is up. You're a winner just for holding them in your wallet. And if you're as quick as I was yesterday, you can buy at 10 cents, turn around and sell them at much more than that. I don't know. Let's look and see where they're at today. The most recent Judy, I believe, is Funko Ween Series 2. If we look at the Commons, Judy, okay, so they came down a little bit. They were around 20 cents. Some people jumped on it. Now we got them at 18 cents, 16 cents, 17 cents for the Commons. If we look at Uncommons, we've got, I believe there's a Judy here at 16 cents, 16 cents. Now think about this. If you buy in at 16 cents a piece, that's like buying a raffle ticket at 16 cents each to put in for a chance to get a premium pack. If somebody came up to you and said, hey, we're selling 10,000 entries for a chance to win a pack worth $29.99 or more. It's just 16 cents an entry. Wouldn't you go, yeah, I'll put $5 on that? Like, sweet, $5 for a chance at 30? I'll take that. I would. But people look at it differently. You still have an opportunity right now to get in at 16 and 17 cents. That's just for these ones I looked at. We got Judy and Funkoween Series 1. I think we had Judy and Funkoween Series 1 and 2. We had Judy Jetson was one of those as well. And if it's hard to search the market by a keyword like that, but you can search your existing inventory. And this is what really helped me to go, what are all the Judy templates? So I came in here and look, Funkoween Series 2, Hanna-Barbera Funko Series 1, Funkoween 2, Funkoween 2, Funkoween 2. Maybe it was only 2. I thought it was 1 also, but maybe I just haven't gone back far enough. Oh, April Fools 2023. Yeah, so there were several templates that could play in there, and you still can get in at 16, or what are the Judy Jetsons at? 16, 17 cents. Judy Jetsons are more like 22 cents for a rare. Here's a common Judy Jetson. It's like 16 cents. Look, I just think it's a no-brainer to have at least some attempts. What I ended up doing is I bought like 100 NFTs yesterday. I ended up burning about 100 NFTs. I kept my low mint numbers. I kept all my epics. I kept some of the rares and uncommons. And then most of the commons I got rid of. Because they're so plentiful, it doesn't really matter. But I kept a few. So I'm taking a chance. Plus, this all goes into Droppp Arcade, right? That's the reason they do these mini games. So by doing that, I've now boosted myself to 709th place. I wasn't even trying to make top 333. And I just burned all those for the purpose of this game, and I got to 488 points. Pretty interesting. I wonder how far I am now out of 333. Let's take a look real quick. What's up, New Beardland? How are you, my friend? 333, the cutoff line right now is 8,113 points. Honestly, if I wanted to try to jump into, oh yeah, it does tell us. I forgot about that. If I wanted to try to jump to that, it wouldn't be that difficult. But I'm going to hold, just like I did in season 1, I'm going to hold off on that because I really don't know where we're going to end up in those final 24, 48 hours. But I have a feeling there's not as many people participating this season. So I'm going to want to pay close attention when we end this thing, the end of season 2. I forget the exact date. It's 34 days from now. So we're looking at mid-September. Let's see, if we look at overview, I think it tells us the exact date. September 15th. So probably that day, which is a Monday, probably stream and keep an eye on it. They updated the time as well. Oh, good. They did it earlier. We had concerns about this last season. Good on them for making the time earlier now. So that's awesome. It tells you on the, oh yeah, I read that on the left-hand side. Darth Wacko says, for the 18 Judies I burned, I probably paid about 3 cents each. So burning them for a chance at a $30 pack, okay, easy peasy. Right, I totally agree. Most of the ones I had came from packs, or I bought them up when I was in this, like, prior to Arcade going live. I was buying any and all commons and uncommons and rares that I could get at 3 cents or lower, but on Wax because I could, right? So I'm with you. I probably only paid on average 5, 6, 7 cents or something each. Yes, got confirmation on Discord yesterday, says Professor Josh, about the earlier time. That's amazing. I think that's really smart on their part to listen to the fans. And as I've been pointing out for the last, I don't know, year and a half, they're doing a wonderful job at Droppp/Funko of listening to what we want and making those changes where it makes sense for them, and a business sense and a customer service sense, and implementing them. I'm still seeing plenty of anger around delayed shipments. Look, I have no control over that. They know about that. I'm sure they're working on it. They don't want to hear all the angry tweets and comments from people. I still find it kind of amusing. Well, I don't want to say amusing. I don't have the same level of concern that a lot of other people do. I'm going to want to talk crap about anybody else's concerns. They're eventually going to get them to us. And I'm sure everybody has their own justification reasoning on why they need them delivered in a short amount of time, within a range. Like, it was promised, why don't we have it? Well, they've communicated and said, we ran into problems, we're getting it fixed. And then people get upset because the next message is the same thing again. Well, if they're working on it, what more do you want? Professor Josh says, I think the issue is communication, building a shipping status page on site instead of digging through a 2-month-old announcement on Discord. It couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt, right? I'm not going to go after them for it because I'm not concerned about it. But if enough people are, then I'm sure they would listen and maybe they could do something about it. See, hear the revenge now. There's a good reason. I was wondering if people had specific concerns around things like that, gifts they were getting for someone, other than, well, I already pre-sold this thing on eBay and the person's getting upset. That, to me, that's not. Flippers, do your own thing. That's not their problem. But those are good. Those are good reasons. Yeah, I think you share that with them by being fair and providing constructive feedback, not telling them they're stupid and you're going to sell your collection. Bondin over on Twitter. Hey man, thanks for the content. I need to start following. Hey, bring it on. Bring it on. I would recommend for anybody that's watching on YouTube or Twitter, the better experience, in my opinion, is to come over to Twitch because you're earning points that you can use to enter my giveaways on Fridays. There's lots of notifications that are popping up in the chat reminding you about things we got going on, telling you how to get the free NFT easily. Just way better on Twitch, but I know maybe you're going through Twitter and you're like, oh yeah, Sully, I remember Sully. Let's watch this. Jump over to Twitch. It's better, I promise you. I also would love to have the Halloween pops before Halloween, which is so funny because when the Halloween drop, the last one came out, the Funkoween drop, everybody was complaining because it was at the wrong time of year, and they should have done it closer to Halloween. And I thought, well, maybe you'll get them closer to Halloween. That makes more sense to me. Now we may not, I don't know exactly what the reasoning is because I haven't been paying attention. Somebody said something about some were accidentally destroyed or something. I've never read that, so I don't know what we're talking about there. But do you get asked weekly about timeline for delayed redemptions? I know I do. Like, I have some insider knowledge. I don't. I have no info on that, nor do I ever ask. But oh, Randy C, thank you. This isn't the 75 one? Is there another one out already? What? Same with the Christmas pop, says here the revenge. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Some of the stuff's out of their control, but maybe y'all are right. Maybe just a tad more communication would be helpful, so that you can give up on getting them by Halloween or Christmas, or you can double down and be super excited. I don't know, whatever you need. Yeah, Natty, I feel like on this one, I'm trying to stay right down the middle on this. Like, I feel like there's some fair complaints, but you're right. In every situation, people love to complain. Like, here's a free thing. And then people will say, here's 7 reasons why you suck for giving me a free thing. Like, what? How? Why? How? I've been very lucky because we have an amazing group here, and I don't get a lot of that. You guys have been really, really good to me. Only one I know I'm still waiting on is from Batman that was supposed to be Q2. At this point, it gets here when it gets... Well, that's how I feel about it. Like, it's almost obvious that some of the Q3, Q4 pops are being held up by previous pop damage. I think that's what they've said. I don't know if it's I would use the words almost obvious, but I think that's what they've said. Priscilla said, I'm in and out with work stuff, but if we're talking for toy delays, the China tariff pause was just renewed another 90 days. Oh, it was good. So a lot of companies might have been waiting on this news. If there was no resolution, it would have jumped back up to 145%. So it's 145% fair to put on a pause on production until we know what the numbers would look like. Yeah, that is an important thing to factor in, and that could be communicated, is that a lot of companies are saving a ton of money by waiting to see what's happening with these tariffs. Now, because Funko was in a position where they sold the packs, promised us that we would get stuff, and estimated, that's an important thing, estimated delivery date was put in a certain quarter, there's an expectation from fans that, well, we should still get it. But if it ends up bankrupting Funko and Droppp because they have to pay 2.5 times the cost of what they did before, now instead of $4 production, it's $9.5, $10. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's see. Professor Josh says Stranger Things 2 and Funkoween 2 is damaged and should be here August and shipping in September. So hopefully they don't come damaged or don't come with misprints. Yeah, hopefully. We don't know. Things happen, but hopefully. Chucky said, I worked with a guy that got mad because our Christmas bonus free money was taxed. Yeah, because every other dollar he ever earned wasn't. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, sarcasm/S. Priscilla said, for the record, the tariff pause doesn't mean no tariffs. It means we're sticking with the 55%, which is still not awesome, but way better than 145. Totally agree. So, and it's that kind of just like basic news that's available to everyone that goes right over the head of the average collector because they don't have to deal with it on a daily basis. Priscilla and others who are out there creating and trying to make us this amazing stuff that we collect are dealing with it on a daily basis. It's a real issue. Professor Josh says, seems like more misprints over the last year or two. Someone slacked on checking artwork, LOL, costing them a bunch to reprint and ship new boxes. Well, there's one thing in the art being wrong and having to be redone, but then misprints or mistakes like the logo recycling being pressed on the side, that's a manufacturing issue. I think it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, and it leads to issues, and it seems to be compounding for sure. Misty said, Sully, I got a free pack from Droppp for turning in the SDCC code. Everybody should check their account. Oh, dope. I haven't looked. So this was the prize if you redeemed the code back there. You were entered to win as long as you did it before. What was it, August 8th? 5th. August 5th. As long as you did it on or before August 5th, you were eligible to win a pack. So let's see if I got anything. I did a lot of purchasing yesterday. Did it just get distributed today? Yeah, I don't think I got one, but congratulations, Misty. That's amazing. What pack did you get? The Magician box from Beetlejuice? Yeah, that was an art error, not a production error. Beetlejuice and G.I. Joe. I mean, those kind of mistakes have happened a lot where they misprint something on the box. And in most cases, it's not something... Well, in all cases prior to this, unless there was another NFT one, we don't do a lot of pre-order stuff with Funko. It's usually they make it, they manufacture, they distribute it, and they're not going to pull those back and fix them. So it's just an error on the box. You can go back to the first years of Funko, and there are errors on the box. That's nothing new. But because it was a pre-order situation, the way we open our packs and get our redemption tokens, etc., that they felt like they needed to fix the situation. And I think at first they said they weren't going to, but then the press back, pushback from the fans, they agreed to go ahead and do it. Misty says, sadly, no clue. I got a D&D standard pack. Well, I hope you pull something amazing. There was an error on one of the G.I. Joe boxes, too. Can't remember what it was. Yeah, me either. The wrong cards were on the back of the royalty and the grail. On my G.I. Joe one, it is missing his nose on the box art. Yeah, I don't feel like they'll ever fix that. That's an interesting one. I don't know why they would fix that, but no prize pack for me, but I'm glad I checked because it's time to redeem my Fun Days sandwiches. I had 5 when all was said and done. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I wish they would send announcements about replacements instead of just waiting for people to complain or submit tickets. Yeah, you know, it's again, I'm on the fence there. Like they don't have to, but it's good customer service, and I would be willing to bet if I put myself in their shoes, and having worked for the company gives me a bit of insight. They find out there's an error on the box. Internally, they're like, okay, if we immediately say, hey, we made a mistake, we're going to send replacement boxes to everybody, the cost on doing that is $100,000. Because don't kid yourself, it's expensive. The reproduction of the boxes is not expensive. The labor, the distribution, the shipping, the packaging for the shipping, all that adds up real quick. So they probably are like, let's see what fans say about it. Then they get the feedback from fans. There's a growing snowball effect of, oh, we're all angry. It's the end of the world. We're all going to die. And then they go, okay, all right, we'll fix it. And then they have to eat that cost. personally, and again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm fine with whatever they send me as long as it's not completely destroyed. I'm weird that way. Hey, what's up, Rabbit Larry? What I don't want to see is Droppp coming to us in a few months and going, gang, we had a good run. It's all over. And then if they were actually to reveal why, they'd be like, well, we were doing pretty good. We were kind of teetering on the edge, but we had a couple of missteps. The fans demanded that we replace boxes and do this stuff. That came out to be $250,000 out of our budget, and that put us into the red, and we can't continue to do that, so we're done. I would really hate to hear that was how it went down. Why we went under was because we had to have our boxes to say exactly the right thing. Integrity is important, yeah. I mean, you have to look at that away too. Did they promise us a certain something and not deliver? Was it a simple mistake that can be overlooked? Like, where does I don't know where you imply integrity in that exactly. Each situation's a little different. Red Ranger, like the turtles, most people didn't care about the insert, but once the word spread about the $75 credit, everyone was jumping to claim theirs. Correct. I did not. I'm like, no. I think we could see that. Errors, damages, and now tier system, new cost, working. Darth Wacko says, I have a no-nose error box if junk wax baseball cards taught me anything. No, that actually, they did not teach you that. I've talked about this a lot. Only if they go back and correct it, and the no-nose error box is a very small percentage of everything out there, is there any extra money. I'd hate to hear that, but don't make the mistake in the first place. Well, hear the revenge. Mistakes happen. It's human nature. It's going to happen. No company's perfect. No one is perfect. We're going to have mistakes. It's how they handle it, and that's on the integrity side. I get that there. If a company sent you error stickers with Birds Unite, would you ask for a refund if the artwork is proved correct? Yes. I would ask for a refund or a replacement. That is fair. So if you can find the exact scenario that lines up with what Funko and Droppp has done, and I'm not asking for it here, and we don't need to talk about this any further. The point is that some people are upset, and it's a debate per person versus Funko and Droppp on what's fair, what's owed, what must happen. Oh, and hear the revenge. The sad thing is, I know there is. Because I can tell you this, and I don't think this has changed. Funko has the art team that goes in and designs the boxes and everything. Those have to go in front of their manager, and then that has to go in front of the licensor. The licensor, in other words, who holds the license, has to sign off on the design of the pop or figure and the box art. And if they sign off on it and it's wrong, unfortunately, they're never going to pay the price. Funko will. But they have. I'm sure there's a chain of custody that if you looked at it internally, if Funko shared that, and you'd see, well, look, Fox signed off on that said Magician or whoever owns Beetlejuice. I don't even know. They signed off on that, but they're never going to throw their licensor under the bus. That's not good business. Yeah, Project Gonzo. But so what I'm trying to say here is, it's fair to be upset. But are we going to be upset to a point where we destroy the company that we supposedly love because of a few small mistakes? Maybe y'all don't see them as small mistakes. It's totally your call. Metalize says, VV Collectibles and Omi misled and falsely advertised their community. They are not true NFTs. There's no self-custody. They just lost a lawsuit. Please do not promote them. I mean, that's your... it's not opinion. Sounds like fact. I don't know anything about that. Personally, I am okay with collecting digitally. It doesn't have to be on the blockchain, but I don't know what they promised. Sounds like you're trying to spread the word. Good luck to you. I personally like what VV's doing. I don't really have a big problem with it, but maybe I need to learn more. Nadu, my hard-earned money deserves perfection. I just said in my statement, you presented facts. I just said that. I get what you're saying, but it's a slippery slope to keep being complacent. I guess it depends on the depth of the mistake. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, how do we weigh this? I wouldn't say it's complacency. if you have more than an average number of errors, you have to look at your how you're doing it, your SOPs, your standard operating procedures, and you have to address it and you have to fix it. But that doesn't happen overnight. We all think it does, but it doesn't. Absolutely reason for concern, but to what level is what I'm trying to say. Again, I don't want that scenario of a company that we love is going bankrupt because we needed a $75 credit for an insert and replacement boxes for small issues that... The Magician thing doesn't bother me in the least. I'm weird. I know. Compared to most people. Doesn't bother me at all. But would it bother us as a community enough to see them go into the red and not be able to do this anymore? If you make a mistake more than 2 times, it's a problem. But yes, mistakes is what we learn mostly. Yeah. What's up, Comic Zombie? Yeah, we're going to get out of this discussion. I wanted to give it its just dues because clearly it's upsetting to some. All I can say is if you are concerned about something, you can speak with your money. That's always an option. In this case, you kind of already spoken with your money and you can't take it back now. But maybe if you don't believe in what Funko and Dropp's doing, you don't buy in on future drops. But what I always say is make sure that you provide constructive feedback. Yelling into the void with, I'm angry, I'm mad, you're stupid, I'm going to quit collecting, serves no purpose whatsoever. None. You're just an angry horde. That doesn't help anybody. But saying, hey, look, I got these boxes. They were damaged in this way. That upsets me, and I don't think going forward I can support a business that's making these kind of mistakes is absolutely okay. I love what VFriends is doing with their NFT project and having monthly burn rewards and utility to physical pre-order with early access. Yeah, I love that too, Tech. I want to jump in on the VFriends stuff because I like Gary Vee a lot and what he's doing. Just financially, I can't right now. But I really am watching from a distance. I'm not watching too close because if I get too close, I'm going to end up buying stuff. But I'm watching from a distance. We always go back to this part, but look at the warehouse. Yeah, well, okay, if we look at the warehouse sale, a mistake was made. They learned from it. They've not made the same mistake again. That's the lesson I learned from that. Did you learn a different? Yeah, you said the same thing. Yep, they made a mistake and they fixed it. Exactly. I'm not upset. The debate nerd in me loves a good discussion. A good discussion is good. A good debate is good, as long as it doesn't turn into fights. For how many complaints Droppp has been getting, says Nadu, Funko been getting complaints for the past 10 years. They just figure it out and solve it or move on. Again, I think a lot of the mistakes that were made on the Funko side of things were they pre-produce a pop, distribute it, sell it. The model is different than I bought the pack, I got the redemption card, and now you're going to send me this thing you promised. I've seen what it's supposed to look like. It arrived to me differently. I'm mad. Whereas before, you bought a pop off the shelf from your local retailer or Funko, the mistake was made. They were not going to pull all those back and fix them. So absolutely a different model. And unfortunately, I think the mistakes that could be made now are highlighted more because of it. It's a little scary with less drops. Are they making the same profits as last year with less on Marketplace and less drops to make up for different burn sales with 1 drop a month? I mean, they're not making as much. Clearly, they can't be, right? We can look at the. I don't think the secondary market sales are supplementing the lower amount of drops. I think if we're just looking at the math, I'm not trying to down a company, but if we just look at the math, I don't think it adds up, and I'm not sure why they've gone that route. Maybe they've done the math, or is it because they're not finding licensors that want to do the NFT thing, or is it, I don't know. There's any multitude of reasons that they're probably not going to share with us. Nadu and the birthday NFT. I think they've listened a lot, improved shipping, added protect, and that's where we started today, by the way. Added protector option, changing to true sticker count. Still waiting to see that one on, what is that one? Adventure Time? Yeah. Yeah. I see. That's where I started with this. I think they've done a great job of listening to us and making corrections. But again, none of those corrections happened overnight. We were like 2.5, 3 years in before they made some of those adjustments. So to think that a mistake on a box would be fixed and they would never make any more mistakes within a month is unrealistic. I think them doing a drop every 2 weeks hurt their production. If you mean production as in the actual assembly line of putting these things together and getting them out the door and delivered, I don't think that makes any difference, honestly. If you mean production from a standpoint of the labor, bandwidth, art, all of that, then maybe. Tariff costs have reduced the amount of monthly drops, I feel, because they aren't producing much for each drop for them to do frequent. I don't know. I mean, the tariff thing could lean into it, but if you're making less on each drop and you didn't change anything, you still need to make money to cover your overhead, which would make more sense to continue to produce at a higher rate. You would want to make more so that you can, if you're only making 50 cents where you were making $1, wouldn't you double the amount of sales you have? So now you're making double the 50 cents, which is $1. Like you would try to do twice as many sales. I don't know. I'm playing devil's advocate here. Again, I'm trying to leave this conversation because I don't think we're not going to solve anything. I think the final statement I have is constructive feedback. Let them know what you're thinking without being a you know what, and then give them some time to correct it. I don't know, Comic Zombie. We'll see. We'll absolutely see. All right, let's move on. I'm really trying to. Let me go back to my list here and see what we got to do. I was looking to see my list of things. Oh, that's a cool cup, Randy. Thank you. That's really cool. I like that a lot. All right, we did some talking about NFTs. Yeah. I mean, NFTopia is this weekend. I encourage you guys to go. I think there's very little commitment at all. You can fire up your laptop or your computer on Saturday morning and go, hey, let me check it out. And you can jump in there and you can walk around, go to the different booths, collect free NFTs. Oh, that's what I didn't get to. So for NFTopia, not only will I have, so it's Saturday and Sunday, I will have a free NFT for you guys that'll be available to pick up through both days via a form like we do for these other ones. A logo for NFTopia5 in Nerds Unite style. We'll have that. Also, during my AMA on Sunday, there will be a drop on NFT blocks that you'll be able to purchase very inexpensively. They're doing a, let me see, they have information on this. They're doing a trading card collaboration thing. And I want to say, I thought I saw a post about this. I'm seeing if I can find it real quick. Come on, go to the account. There we go. Twitter was not behaving for me. I'm looking to see, I thought they shared something about this. Yeah, but I can't find it right now. But basically what they're doing is, as there's the different AMAs, each of the different participants will have a period where a trading card goes up for sale on their platform of choice. Could be NFT Blocks, could be NFT Hive, wherever they sell stuff. If you can collect, oh, here it is. If you can collect all of them, this is from one group. So this doesn't represent all of it. But this Moon Mining is putting up their card. Looks really cool. Good job on their part. That represents NFTopia and their company and what they do. And if you get that one, and then you get I think there's 16 companies participating, 16 different groups. If you get that one and the other 15, you collect them all, then you will be able to get a bonus NFT from NFTopia. They've set the price very low. I think we sell these at like 5 cents or something like that. It's very inexpensive. It's just something for you to be able to go and show you participated without having to spend a ton of money, right? So you can go, you can watch the different AMAs and stuff. Darth Wacko says, I don't have a clue what NFTopia is at all. Can you explain in more detail? It's like a web. So it's a website, yeah. And it's I've got the info that comes up in the chat every so often if we do exclamation NFTopia, so you could go check it out now if you wanted to. Weebly NFTopia.com is the website, NFTopia.weebly.com. So basically, it's a virtual convention center where you can drop in. You'll have a little avatar. You can customize the avatar if you want. You can walk around this convention center. You can zoom. You can fly. You can say, teleport me to this booth, whatever. You can move around. You can go. You can actually, if you're walking through the convention center and then you go into a booth area, you can actually, it's like you're in their booth and you can hear them talking if they're live, and they can talk about what's going on. Consumer Break is here. That's our man, Breakman. They're going to be doing a live Wednesday with Wax, I think on Wax's Spaces, and talking about the convention in more detail if you want to get more information there. But there's also the official NFTopia account, which I will share for you here if you want to scroll through and get some more details. There is the link there. I'll put it on YouTube and Twitter as well. If you want to get more information, that's a great source there to go get info about the convention this weekend. I've done several of these now, both as a participant and as a vendor, if you will. And it's really fun. It's really interesting. Everybody's going to be able to tell you about their projects and what they're doing, what their future plans are. Some put together these real robust presentations where you can see like, hey, this is what the next 6 months or year looks like for them. Some are a little more general, like mine, where I'm like, hey, every Tuesday there's a freebie. You should come by. I help educate you on the Funko and Droppp stuff. I'm not trying to sell a pitch on how I'm going to make my money over the next year. I should, but I'm not. Everybody's a little different, but it's a convention. So you walk around and see what you want whenever you want. Darth Wacko, I don't think it's 100% wax-based. I could be wrong. Consumer Break can answer that. I was wondering that myself. I feel like there's a few folks that are not wax-based. Consumer Break says it's a metaverse expo, accessible for free online, 60 exhibitors in 2 days, packed with live events and activity. Exactly right. Of course he would get it right. He's running it. You can arrive early to check the spaces out before all the main announcements start, says Broheem. Oh yeah, you can actually jump into NFTopia4's convention center to see what it looked like if you want to get an idea. But honestly, if you just got up Saturday and started early and you jumped in, you can figure it all out. Comic Zombie, if you want to, you certainly can. I don't know how you're going to get that into a virtual, but if you can figure it out, go for it. Go for it. It's a great way to learn about different projects. I know there are a few that over the last couple of years when I watched afterwards, I went and gave it more research time, got into it, found out about it. A couple that I kept with for a while, some I didn't, you know. I think everybody has great plans going forward, and it's interesting to see which execute. Like, I mean, Twitchy Tides, holy cow. Look what Pop Paragon's been doing for the last few years. He said he was going to do a thing. He did a thing. It's pretty impressive. There's lots of wax projects and also some for multi-chain. Web2, Base, ApeChain, Solana, and a chunk of Hive. There you go. Yeah, it's fun. Y'all should come by. Even if you only have a couple of hours of free time on Saturday or Sunday, pop in. But definitely Saturday at 9:30 a.m. is when I'll be giving my keynote. And then Sunday is my AMA. I forgot the time on that already, but. Thank you, Misty, for handling the shout out. Appreciate you. Any other questions while we have Consumer Break here? Oh, my AMA is also on Saturday morning? Oh, dang. I better scroll back to that schedule and commit it to memory. I'm working on it every day this week. Yeah, mine is early. Mine is, holy crap, that's 7:30 a.m. for me on Saturday. I got to get it. I'm glad you said something. Yeah, so Saturday, if you have the time, gang, you can join me at 10:30 a.m. Eastern for my AMA, which is about 20 minutes. And then you only have to hang out for a couple hours to catch my keynote as well. That's exactly Valor and Vellum. Oh, Walking Miracle. That's a good call. Oh, I forgot to mention that Consumer Break. Yeah, so there are some achievement badges you can get as well. And they asked me to design this one Tracer badge that you can get, you'll see, by participating in certain ways during the convention. And if you get it, there's a brand new design, never before seen hoot in this style that I did. Hand drawn, all of it's hand drawn, and it's an award, a badge you can get for completing the challenge. So you guys got to come in and figure out what that is, and then do it. Yeah, I had fun designing that one. I did that first. I had to do that. I had to do, where's my checklist? I had to make my booth. I had to make my trading card. All that's done now. Got to give my speech. I've got the tracer badge. I'm going to have my own freebies. There's a logo and a hoot in a shirt that you'll be able to pick up. Actually, you'll be able to pick up the logo. I think you'll have to do a blend to get hoot in the shirt. And then I'm going to send some prizes to Consumer Break and the team. I'm going to go back through and get some of my logos, some of the different hoots, and I'm going to submit them as prizes. I'll be sending those this week. I still got a lot to do to get ready for this, but I'm on track to have everything done in plenty of time. $78. Why won't it show your whole name? Hold on. Here we go. 78. The Twitter thing is still new to me. Like the way it shows the chat and stuff. We'll call you 78 Retta. Thank you for the kind words for coming by. I appreciate that. Yes, I will do some more research on Vivi. I like the way you approached it. Highly recommend is a great way to word that. Thank you. Thank you. Instead of, like basically jabbing me in the chest and telling me what to do. I appreciate that. Walk-in mirror, I'll try. I got to get everything designed first, and then I will definitely, you know what? I'll put that on my list here. Checklist. Yeah, we'll just stay up. We'll just do Friday stream. We'll just stay up until Saturday morning. I'll probably give a great keynote speech if I don't sleep at all. That'll be great. No way. I got to have my sleep at least a little bit. Lately, I'm back to this weird sleeping thing. I was doing great for a while, but now I'm waking up at like 4 in the morning, just like wide awake, like let's go. So I've been getting up and working. Right, Walking Mirror? Just even if it's a virtual con, we still need to put ourselves through the ringer and not sleep much. I don't think that's a good approach. Savage, great job on the extra live stream the other day, by the way. Considering you had a bunch of curveballs thrown at you with new equipment and a new setup, and like my offer stands. If we can find some time, I'd be happy to help you out with any of the setup issues you have, as long as it's not audio. Well, you know, audio and I don't get along, but the visual stuff I can certainly help with. And you got a stream deck, that makes life so much easier. I mean, my favorite thing is just going between the scenes with the stream deck. It's so helpful. Sleep deprivation will give you a strong second wind. Oh my God, yeah, I do get that burst of energy. Pardon the pun, because there's a guy who has that name here. Stray23, how are you now? Is that a real question, Stray, or are you messing with us? I'm not implying that you're an idiot or anything. That's not what I'm trying to say. Just some people love to grab a hold of the term NFT and then make a whole thing out of it. But if you have a real question about what is an NFT, happy to help. The short version is it is a digital collectible. You've been collecting sports cards, Pokemon cards, Funko Pops, enamel pins, all kind of stuff your whole life. And over the last, it's been a long time actually, because I started collecting the first digital collectibles in the early 2000s from Topps, E-Topps. But over the last 5 years, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, horrible name. A lot of people like to say digital collectibles instead, have become very popular. So you have a wallet. You can go in and you can buy these digital things. You can hold them in your wallet. You can sell them to other people. You can trade them with other people. There's a whole contingency of people out there that are like, why would I ever do that? It's just a JPEG. I can download it. I can hold it, blah, 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 blah. Let them believe what they want. Personally, I love collecting physically. You can see behind me. And digitally. And I think as time goes on, we're going to see more and more people collecting digitally because we run out of space. It's expensive. I forget the stat I heard, but like how much people pay in storage a year for their stuff. Like I'd rather not. I'd rather have it digitally. I'm going to be giving a keynote speech. Hey, Dr. Doom! Raiding with a party of 2. Thank you, Dr. Doom. Appreciate you bringing the raid over. Savage says thank you to the Nerd Unite community for watching and chatting. You guys are the best. Oh, it jumped on me. Thank you, and audio is the devil. Exactly right. So I'll be giving a keynote speech at NFTopia here this Saturday, which is going to be a convention all about NFTs. And I'm going to be talking about that. Like, that's part of what I've drafted in my early notes here. What does the future of NFTs look like? And that's partially what is it going to just turn into, and what do we need to make it successful? And one of the things I hone in on, and I talk about it here all the time, is currently our digital collectibles are in a wallet, on a website, on a hard drive, whatever, somewhere, and we collect them, and then they're just in there. And we can't really show them off, and people could go look at our wallet. If it's cloud-based, they could go look and they could see what we own. But it's just not as fun as, let me curate on my shelves. Here's all my Sully stuff. Here's all my NFT stuff. Ignore these, they're just up there for whatnot for right now. But I've curated this thing, and there's these shelves, this way I've put it out, basically tells a story about me. And right now, there's not an easy way to do that with NFTs. And I think that will change. And when that changes, and it already is starting to change, but when it really changes and we're able to flex what we have a little easier and a little more frequently and in real life, I think it's going to change digital collectibles pretty significantly. I have some examples I'll give on my speech on Saturday. Hey, look at the good part is always 10 out of 10 quality, the NFT. That's true, NFT dealer. That minty fresh. Natty said, Sully is my financial advice. NFT would fit well as a freebie in NFTopia. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Are you trying to pull any inspiration for your keynote speech from President Whitmore to really inspire the crowd? No, wasn't my plan. But I will. I'm going to put that tweet out either tonight or tomorrow, and I'm going to ask for y'all's opinions on this, and I would really like to hear them. Think like you could provide a full paragraph and lots of ideas, but I think sound bites, quick, like movie poster quotes of what you think the future of NFTs are. Be succinct if you can, because I'd like to share some of those. That fire is crowning, which means burning tops of trees and moving fast. The NFT, this is an analogy for NFTs. Okay, I'm on board. Funko Addict Tech said, wait till we all have hologram projectors in our living rooms. My NFT is going to be lit. I love that. I love that idea. It's interesting. I when I first got into NFTs years ago, I was part of a project, which unfortunately the guy who was running did an actual rug pull. People throw around rug pull a lot, but he did an actual rug pull, which I hate that I was a part of that. But he did that, and but it got me to CES during the height of NFTs. And we had a booth, and we were talking to people about what NFTs are. And some people got it, some hated it. Some people were walking around showing off their Bored Apes. But while I was there, a friend who was working at another area was approached by, I want to say it was Samsung, it was Samsung, about how to build. They were going to build something into their televisions that would allow you to show off your NFTs. And I thought that was pretty smart. But that's just at home. Like, that's cool if you got people over. But I'm thinking more like, how do you show it off regularly, Oh, thank you, Savage. Couldn't someone, this Darth Wacko, design a digital picture frame that you could program like several links to items in specific wallets so it just rotates? I actually, I've seen a few of these. They exist. Not many of them, if any, work with wax. But I was working on my own solution for this. I've talked about this before. And I'll show you what my idea was. I still think, like, I love having these back here, right? The NFT pops, but you really can't make out much because of the glare and because of the lighting in the room and stuff. The Sully stuff shows up much better. But I like the idea of, hey, I want to show off that I am an NFT collector, but what better way to do that than screens? And I tried to, but failed at the time. I want to give it another shot. Use this as or any kind of, Display Geek makes them too, collector protector. This happens to be the shield from $7 a pop. But design a screen that fits right in the front here with the hardware in the back. That would be like a Raspberry Pi or something. And then I could remotely, and I got this software to work, and I could do it. I just couldn't get the screen to function with the Raspberry Pi because I brought the wrong screen. Send my files over and just choose which NFTs. I literally have to grab the image and send them over. But if you could link an account to your Wax and say, just show off my top 5, or maybe put in a little thing, show off all my Judies this week, and it would just rotate through and show the animated digital NFTs. I could have Hoots in there. I could have the Funko NFTs in there. Show them off. And maybe even put a little something in there that says what mint number I have, and that you can see ownership. But I think the idea of just having it on the shelf next to, like the actual pop would be right next to it for, say, my Spock one. Or you could even use one of those 2-packers and put the screen in and put the actual pop in there right next to it. I think that would be amazing. And if you went through a bunch of streams and you saw that in the background, you're not familiar with NFTs, you'd be, or even if you were familiar, you'd be like, wait a minute, how you got that on that screen back there? I want that. I think that's so cool. Oh, I did, Uga. I must have missed the earlier message. Professor Josh, don't worry. Everyone doubted QR codes after years, and I said just wait until it's just built into the phone camera, and boom, QR codes are still very useful. Totally true. When I worked for a Fortune 100 company doing marketing for a while, and we always tried to put a QR code in the poster, and the upper management would all be like, why? No one does that. And we're like, well, it doesn't hurt. It's certainly helpful. The big thing I always said was, don't just put a QR code, put a QR code and then put where that's going to take you. Like, go to our website, QR code. Follow us on Twitter, QR code. Now we have like link trees and stuff that make it a lot easier. But yeah, the upper management, the old fogies in the room were like, don't do it. QR codes are dead. Now they're everywhere. Thanks to COVID, sadly. Right, Tech, they could have integrated into the mobile OS as well. Puzzler says schedule says 10:30 a.m. is Sully's AMA at his booth, and his keynote is, that's correct. Yep. There was that one NFT social media platform that unfortunately did not. There have been a bunch, but yeah, specifically we talked about one here that I want to say Mark Cuban was actually an investor in. I think they were just early, honestly. And they did it. They had it where you could curate your NFTs, but it was the showing them off part that they didn't get. I still think there's an opportunity there. Big one. Yeah, Uga, I thought that's a way. That's a way. But I wanted something I could control more easily. I didn't want to get a memory card out, reload it with images, blah, 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 blah. I want to be able to send to it. I want something a little more control over it. Stray just made a wallet. Let's go. Stray, what's your wallet, Stray? If you got a Wax wallet, drop it for me here in the chat. I'll send you something. In addition to the free NFT I'm going to give away today, which is the Alien Earth themed one, inspired one, which you can get by simply typing ! free NFT in the chat on Twitch and then filling out that form. But I'll give you some other stuff if you can drop me your Wax wallet. There you go. You nailed it, Stray. Good job. I love it that you're open to this idea. You just jumped in. If you, Stray, this is what we used to do a lot more of here, but the audience has been pretty much the same people for a long time now, and the occasional, I don't want to say stray, but the occasional person comes in and says hi and wants to learn, and we used to do total NFT education. And a lot of what got us all here, Funko. And now Funko has NFTs they have for 3.5, going on 4 years. And by the way, here's Stray's wallet. And let's send some stuff to Stray. So I'm just going to copy this. One of the things, I love Gary Vee, and I have for years, since I learned about him at the beginning of COVID and listened to his inspirational speeches and his thoughts on what the future holds. I love the way he talks about, he said, one day, I think we're going to look at someone's NFT or digital wallet as a form of social media. In other words, I can fire up, look at your wallet, and know something about you. Your carefully curated content, much like I talk about these things on the shelf behind me, tells me more about you than your recent social media post. And right now, when we look at Stray's wallet, we just see this is a brand new wallet. This is somebody who's new to the chain. That's amazing. I'm not making fun at all. We want you to jump in and learn with us and have fun. So Stray, you got me. I'm here to help you. You got Consumer Break is here to help you for sure, and a ton of other people. You got people all over who are eager to get you excited about this and learning about it as well. A MySpace for NFTs. I guess we could look at it that way. The whole just using MySpace for anything these days is kind of funny. But hey, the guy who started it, he got in, he got his money, he got out. He's one of the smartest people on the planet. Let's get you a hoot as well. So I'll explain to it is what I'm sending to you here. Oh, let's get you one of these. And then I'm going to get you a hoot. Man, I want a song to play when people look at my wallet. Oh, hey, Rabbit Larry, and a top 10 list of your favorite friends, or top 8 list of your favorite friends. Wasn't it 8? There you go. Professor Josh, the question before was, who's in your top 8? So good. A lot of these I can't give away because I promised them in a specific way. Let's just do this guy here. So what I'm sending you here, a few NFTs. I'm going to transfer over to you. You see how easy it is to transfer stuff. I'm sending you a bunch of my NU logos and one hoot. What's an NU logo? NU is Nerds Unite. Years ago when I started and wanted to learn about the Funko NFTs and how they worked, and I wanted to help educate people, I thought the best way to learn is to jump in and do. And so I, with very limited art skills whatsoever, I started going in and creating my own collection, which now has over 1,400 NFTs, and at first just selling, and then eventually landed on, hey, what if I gave away free NFTs so that people that wanted to get involved didn't have to spend a bunch of money but could start collecting and have some fun with it? And that's where NFTuesday was born, and I've been giving away free NFTs every Tuesday for well over a year. And used to, I'd give away a free NFT, and then you could come back and you could use those free NFTs to do blends and whatnot. Looks like some other people have sent you some stuff. Oh, sweet. Priscilla sent you, or somebody sent you, a Sune and a Toratai. NFTopia Friends, Epic Pen, a 20-pack of cards, seasons 1 through 4 for Consumer Break, who's hosting, along with Queen Crystalla, our NFTopia this weekend. You got a lot of good stuff in there. But what I do now is usually NU logos, these that you see here were given out over the last few months. I give those away for free on Tuesdays. There's only about 100 of each. And you can collect those, you can sell them, you can trade them. They do have utility, which is a keyword you'll learn. And that means they give you something in return for holding them in games like, I guess it's still going, Wombat Dungeon Master, specifically Twitchy Tides now. My NFTs will give you some bonus there. And then Hoot used to be only available via blends and stuff, but recently I've started making it where he's kind of more of a special item that's given away for events and things like that. But Hoot is our mascot, and Hoot is the world's only Cowls player, cosplaying owl. But since you're learning about all this, if you want to learn about some projects, one of the best ways to do that on the Wax blockchain, in my opinion, others will tell you other ways, let's go to Atomic Hub, which is like the market for all things NFTs. You probably were already on there if you set up a wallet. If not, there's a good place to go. You can look up things like a whole project. I'm going to look up Nerds Unite so you can see my project. And you can learn about a project. You can see like, hey, when did they start? My first NFTs were on May 5th, 2021, so we're over 5 years in this thing now. You can see what the name of the collection is, who created it, how much total volume has been done, in other words, sales. There's badges, which are important if you want to make sure that a collection is real. There are some people out there, doing some nefarious stuff, unfortunately. You can learn about like some of the top NFTs all time. Like here's top sales all time. Somebody bought this Hoot of Steel for 550 wax, which at the time was $52. Now, sadly, that's only $11.72. Things have changed, but the link isn't working. What, the Atomic Hub one? Or the Consumer Break Nefty Blocks one? Yeah, that should definitely work. Nefty Blocks is a well-known site. But you can learn about a project there. You can also learn about projects on Nefty Blocks, which is the link that Consumer Break gave you. Basically, you have your Wax wallet, and the contents of your wallet and all the projects on Wax can be seen on Atomic Hub, Nefty Blocks, NFT Hive. There are multiple sites that do the same thing, but just in different ways. And Nefty Blocks is one of those, so we can actually look at my collection there, Nerds Unite. It's got a different format here, but the same idea holds. Like you can look at all the templates, you can look at the drops, blends, stuff like that. You can look at the market and see, hey, what are people selling and how much are they selling it for, if you want to purchase something. But we're here to answer questions if you got them. And this weekend, going to NFTopia might be a great opportunity for you to learn more as well, Stray. Professor Josh says, who is everyone using for stickers anymore? I just ordered some glow and holographics from Sticker Bros. I haven't used them before. So I had good luck with Sticker Bros. I really enjoyed, or I really liked their product, their turnaround time. Everything was good with them. But more recently, I used Vinyl Disorder. That's who Priscilla uses out of California. They did a wonderful job. The best part about Vinyl Disorder was their communication. They got to me with questions when anything was a little off. They messaged me, here's our proof, this doesn't look quite right, or we need you to fix this or whatever. And even though I had paid a rush fee that promised me I would get my stickers well in advance of SDCC, I had some problems in my art that ate up a few days. So that's on me, not on them, right? It ate up a few days. They still were able to get it to me before the date that they originally promised. So I'm very happy with Vinyl Disorder. And they have some good deals, too. If you go on their website or you follow them on social or whatever, you can get like the 100 stickers for $49 or whatever. Yeah, is it the cheapest? No. Are you going to get what you paid for and you're going to get good communication? Yes, that's very important. So yeah, Stray, any questions, hit us. We'll try to help you out. That's the beauty of this format is we can do it live. So if you have a specific question, we can show you, we can help you out. Speaking of NFT projects and stuff, why don't we give away a couple prizes via Twitchy Tides. Twitchy Tides is a game created by our friend Pop Paragon. And in Twitchy Tides, it utilizes NFTs. You can buy certain fish or birds. You can buy packs, you can open them and you can just get those fish or birds, or you can buy specific ones and you can use those to stake in the game to earn from. And you can also play games like we're about to play and you'll be able to see. It may take a second to load here. But once it loads, we'll walk you through it real quick. Consumer Break, thank you for the boots. Appreciate you, sir. Consumer Break, I know you are going to have a hell of a week. I'm going to keep you in my prayers. You got a lot of work to do. I'm sorry if I played any part in being a pain in your butt. By not getting stuff turned in time or sending it the wrong way, but I'm going to do my best to get everything wrapped up quickly. Oh, nice. Misty sent you a twitchy fish, Stray, so you can jump into the game. So basically, if you own any fish, you don't even have to, but if you own any fish, you can register them in the game so that you can use them in the game we're going to play on screen. Everyone is eligible to type in !play and enter the game, even if you don't have any fish. The first time you go to do it, you don't have your wallet registered. You'll need to do that. It'll come up with a message in chat here in Twitch and say, hey, you haven't registered a wallet. Please do that. It'll give you a link, the whole nine. But everybody can jump in there, including you, Stray. If you want to, you just type in !play in the chat, and you can jump in. We'll let this run for a couple of minutes. You're very welcome, Stray. Thank you for coming by. We'll let this run for a couple of minutes as you guys get entered in, and then we'll play the game. And today, we're going to give away a couple more of these NFT drop cards. The codes. I will claim the NFT and send it to you, but this was a special promo offer from our friends at Droppp during San Diego Comic-Con. They've been doing this for cons for the last couple of years, where you get one of these cards, comes with a special code, you redeem it, and you might get one of those two NFTs, either the standard or the rare. I was lucky enough to get a rare this time, first ever, and that's worth, well, not worth, the lowest asking price, like $120 right now. I don't know if any have sold recently. I haven't looked them up, so the value could be different now. But I mean, these are pretty cool. And I'm gonna give away two of them for first and fifth place. But I'm gonna let you guys do that real quick while I take a bio break, and I'll be right back. So get your entries in! !play. I'll set a timer for 2 minutes. Give me a timer for 2 minutes. There we go. I'll be right back. right, we're getting in there. This room is heating up. Stray is in. Sweet. So for right now, Stray, you show as a as that purple fish, which I think is a default. But when we get further into the game, if you want to participate, you can learn about the fish, you can stake your fish, you can do all kinds of fun stuff in here. All right, our 2 minutes is up. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to count down and we're going to play the game. You can just sit there and wait to see what happens. The idea is this is just elimination game. So a bunch of fish are going to be in a tank. Some things are going to come out from the side or around the edge and start taking you out one by one. You'll learn what those different enemies are and how you might be able to avoid them in the game. Like I said, you can just sit there and do nothing, or you do have some commands you can type in. As a default, I think everybody has !freeze or !spin. But then depending on the NFTs that you have, the fish that you have, there are some other special abilities which you'll see, and there's some really fun ones that you can use like every 30 seconds in order to maybe avoid the baddies. Maybe repel the baddies, that kind of stuff. So let me get this ready. We're going to kick this game off in... Yeah, some of the enemies are sheesh. I'm going to jump in with my character there. All right, here we go. What? Did I not take it? There we go. Okay. We're kicking off this game in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Best of luck, everybody. So there's all of our fish on screen. Sorry about the stuff I have over the top. There, a fish with a hook came down and grabbed somebody. You'll notice some people will start using their special abilities in the stream. I'm going to use freeze and see where I'm at, if I'm still alive. I'm frozen. Right there in the middle left of the screen, you can see my name on my fish there. One of the beauties of this is you have a unique fish. That way you can more easily spot it in the tank, because when you have a bunch of people like this, it's kind of tricky. But you want to be the last ones left, or in this case, first or fifth. Both those folks are getting a prize, first and fifth. Oh man, that crab is going around the edge, just knocking people out left and right. We lost Mocking Lazarus, Darth Wacko, NFT Dealer 1, Red Ranger, Funko Addict Tech, Clint Crockett. We still got a bunch of people alive. I gotta remember what my ability is with this guy. I can never remember. What is it? Lance Volt? Used to be able to type !ability in the chat, but for some reason mine won't show. Don't know why it doesn't like me. Oh no, Comic Zombie. My ability is Shockers. Let's see what it looks like. That's me, upper left. Whoa, that's a crazy sound. So for a few seconds, I have the power to repel baddies, and then I go back to normal. And then I gotta wait 30 seconds before I can use it again. Some of these fish go for a pretty penny. Oh, I just got taken out. I used my ability at the wrong time. We still have 14 people in the game. Those bombs, they take you out. They get you. Here went Professor Josh and Puzzled Puzzler. Somebody putting on... I don't like to say names because that jinxes anybody. But that whoever would just use that special ability, push that shark right out of the corner there. You protected everybody. Do we have two of this? Yeah, we have a couple of the same fish in there, but all the others are unique. Flex much? Yeah, the bombs that fly around the screen, yeah, they take out some people. No, I think that's just one of the baddies introduced in the game. I don't think that's an ability. Could be wrong. Oh, Nashville Lou got taken out. So did Misty. We're down to 4. I think Jedi may have gotten 5th place. That's Bent_SW Pop Lover, not the other one. I think Jedi may have been 5th place and we'll get one of these prizes. Darth Wacko, it's time for us to give away another one, so hopefully you'll get a chance. 2 fish left. Who will remain and be our first place victor and get one of these awesome drop codes? I could go ahead and scratch these and get ready. Who will it be? Who will last? Who will be the last remaining? Uh-oh. Somebody up top. Whoa, where'd it go? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ew, that was close. Again close. Nadu, a reverse prize? You come in last, you have to send me a prize? That's funny. Oh, again, look how close. Oh, Sithir Jedi from a cannonball off the side gets taken out, and that leaves P-King in first place, proving you don't have to have a serious flex in order to win. That's more of like a common fish. So P-King is our winner in first, and in fifth place, I was right, it was Jedi. So P-King, if you'll drop me, if you have your .dp address, drop that, and I'll go ahead and send it over to that wallet. Not to confuse anybody, but these prizes I'm giving out could go to either a Droppp wallet or a Wax wallet. For ease, I think it's easier for me to send them to a Droppp wallet. Same for you, Jedi. If y'all both send them to me, what I'm going to do is claim them right here on screen so you can see. This is the SDCC one, which is not coming up, /claim SDCC 2025. Texas GG winners, so I'm going to make sure to have crab for dinner tonight. That particular one. All right, we're claiming that one. We don't know what it is until we bounce back out. This first one's going to be for P-King. P-King, here you go. Upper left, this will be yours. You got a comment. Is it a comment? It's a comment, yeah. So P-King, I need your .dp address. I don't know if you're looking it up or did I miss it? Sorry if I did. And Jedi as well. They might be listening on mute. So that's number 744 for you. I'll go ahead and put that on here. And then we'll go ahead and claim Jedis. Yeah, I was talking about earlier, Comic Zombie, you missed it. I bought like 100 Judys yesterday. The second that tweet went up, I jumped on the market and started doing the thing. And I burned enough to get me into like 709 place. That's my rank now. I'm not even trying necessarily to get to the top 333, but by spending like a whopping couple of dollars. I just happened to be sitting here at the right time when that tweet went out. All right, and this next one is for Jedi. I guess we're not going to hear from them, so I'll put P-King. Is it 1132? Where'd it go? 1123. And then this is Jedi. Jedi's getting, let's check my wallet, upper left. Oh, dang. I'm hoping for a rare for somebody. Okay. I don't think either one of them have their volume on or were busy with work or something, so I'll just put those aside and we'll get their wallets from them later. All right, let's run another game. This one will not be for a drop code. Instead, what we'll do is we'll go back to our old mode for a minute, and that is if you use a code name Kitty fish, the Sully-inspired fish. If you have that one, use it, you get first place. Not only are you going to get a prize, you're going to get 10 million Woofy, which is a coin. And I'll send you 10 million Woofy on top of your prize. Prizes day will give an NU logo to first and fifth. But again, the bonus, if you have codename Kitty and you win first. Uh-oh, it's not taken. Let me try resetting. Or settings. Twitch, reset. Log in. Does this every once in a while. I'm not sure why the first game went off without a hitch and then that. All right, it's coming up. Let's try this again. Now I'll try it again. There you go. Now it's working. So everybody after Parrot in the chat there, you're going to need to do it. All right, Peking, I got you. You need to enter again. All right, while you're doing that, I'll go over and send Peking sticker. Peking, you were 744. OCHCCT.dpi copied and pasted. And then I'm going to need my two-factor authentication. Five, 555. All right, Peking, yours is sent. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll just need Jedis now. Priscilla said, I need to go run some errands, including dropping off the new box game prize. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Priscilla. Can't wait. Stray, let's see. We do have problems with this from time to time. It's probably not even a you problem. Try this for me, Stray. Type in exclamation point. Wait, hold on. How did you type it in before? Yeah, you did it right. Try exclamation point play space 1. Try that and just see if that works, if that does anything for you. Sometimes this happens, especially if you have a new account that you haven't linked yet. It may pose a problem or two, but usually we can get it figured out. Awesome, Peking. There we go. I'll put that in the chat, see if that helps. Comic Zombie with the sound. Is the sound alert better volume now? I think I fixed it. Let's try one more minute here. Give me a timer for 1 minute. You didn't hear any sound this time? Come on. Now I wonder if that's because I lowered it too much to where you're not hearing it and other people do. Because it should be playing. Oh, audio is the devil. I heard it. And if I heard it, you definitely should hear it. It was quiet, but really. Audio's the devil. When's somebody gonna fix this? I've tried everything. One of the problems I think is whenever I'm using my computer during the day, I sometimes make changes to the audio distribution. But I usually try to restart my computer before I go live so that any of those changes I made go away. Right now, Chrome is sending volume to the right place. That's usually a concern. Okay, Stray might have left us. We tried to get a solution for you, Stray. I'm sorry it didn't work that time. I bet we can get it fixed eventually. But we're going to run this game. Again, first and fifth, get an NU logo. First, if you're using Codename Kitty, will also get... Oh, Stray, try it again. Stray, try exclamation point play space 1. Put a number in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. It really doesn't matter, but 1 might be an answer. When you get a chance, click on that link that says twitchytides.io/inventory and go in. Did it work? It still didn't work. Now, how did it work the first time, but not now? That doesn't make any sense. I think you may just need to go in and link your account, Stray, in there, and then it might fix it. Once you go to that link and try it, we won't wait up on this game on you, but you'll be set for future games. One of the beauties of this game is it's played by a bunch of streamers. So you can, by the time I'm done today, and today is Twitchy Tuesday, where there's a whole train of streamers that play it all day, you'll be able to play in as many of those as you want today. Oh, got you, Darth Wyko. So I did lower the volume too much. That's what it was. And Miss Jessie Star, whose name almost never appears. Oh, no, her account will never link. Her name appears, but not in my Discord, Stray. I don't really do Discord. That there is for NFTs from a friend of mine that used to do it all the time. He doesn't really do it. I'm not a Discord fan at all, so I don't mess with it. All right, we're going to kick this game off in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Best of luck, everybody. Sorry if you couldn't get in. I wish I could solve it immediately. Just not quite sure exactly what to do. But I think for you, Stray, if you'll visit that link, the twitchytides.io, and you'll link your Twitch account to your Twitchy Tides account, which is perfectly safe. If you'll do that, then you'll hopefully that fixes it for the next time. I probably just need to remove that Discord thing because that goes to my buddy's channel, and I don't think he keeps up with it at all anymore. I'll turn that off. Yeah, anything that I find important that I'm going to put out there, I do on Twitter and usually Instagram as well, but Twitter for sure. To me, this is my personal opinion. Most people don't agree with me. It's a much better method for distributing information, whereas Discord is more of like a community-based conversation, and I don't hang in Discord. I have too many things going on. It would eat up my entire day if I did it. Yeah, probably not Walking Miracle. I mean, without somebody really championing it and leading the conversation, i.e. Dr. Crispy, it's tough to keep those things going. Keep them growing. Exactly, Nashville Lou. By the way, I talked about it here on stream the day after you tweeted and commented and tagged me, and I absolutely loved what you said. It was great. I think I retweeted it even. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely 100% true. I think that's the problem that most people don't get, and I finally learned how to word it is. Discord is for a group chat communication, whereas if you're trying to grow your channel or grow your project or whatever, you're just a little sounding board. You're just a little echo chamber on Discord. You got to get out information to the rest of the world to get them involved as well. And I think that's where a lot of projects fail is they're like, get in our Discord. Well, you lose people like me immediately. Put out something in those other channels and let me make a decision if I want to take the next step to go into Discord. If I want to, I will. But the other problem is here, I'm in 100 Discords, and I don't go into one of them because it's way too overwhelming. Unless I have a specific problem or need a specific answer, I'm not going to go to Discord. That usually is like the technical issue. Or I need information that you clearly haven't shared on your social media channels issue. Input generic project for the you there. But for communities like Priscilla, who's here or was here, she's constantly engaging with that audience and offering things to them specifically, and she does a good job of advertising all of her projects and what she's doing out on Twitter and Instagram and all that. Like, she's doing it properly. Do I go in there? No. Yeah, I agree with you there, Consumer Break. I think Twitter has the most to offer, but still has lots of potential to be better. Like, I love that Twitter is text and video and images and links, whereas Instagram is great with images, sucks at links, can't really do text-based stuff. I know some people do, but I ignore those immediately when I'm in my Instagram. I think Twitter has the most to offer, but definitely has lots of room for improvement. I think it'll get there. Nadu wins and has Codename Kitty enabled, so Nadu gets a bonus. Look at this man's. Wow, that's pretty impressive too, because there wasn't another Codename Kitty until 8th place, and that was Priscilla. But we got Nadu and is it problem solved? Problem solved? That's a tongue twister to try and say. Let's get Nadu paid out first. Oh, the music is still going. I just needed to mute that. Let's get you paid with an NU logo. Is there any specific one you're missing, you think, that I need to send you? We'll go back a minute and see if we can find one that's a little bit older for you. I love this one so much. I'm going to send you another one of these. And, of course, I know your wallet, but I'll copy it. We'll send this one. We'll go to Nefty to send the woofie. What has Wolfie been doing lately? Has it held its value? No, it's dropped. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping that something more would happen with that project. Sending over 10 million woof to you. Yo, what do, 420? How are you now? All right, and then 5th place is Perplom Solved. And we're going to get you an NU logo. Oh, let's go. No, wait, hold on. I gave that one. I can't do. I had a specific reason I gave that one away. Let's give you the Beetlejuice inspired one. Okay. Those have been distributed. Sweet. All right, let's go back to life, back to reality. We talked NFTs. We've talked about NFTopia5. We've played some Twitchy Tides. Everyone has access to the free NFT today. Don't forget to grab it up. Exclamation point free NFT in the chat and Twitter. I think it's, or in Twitch. I believe it is pinned up to the top. I'll drop it one more time for our friends on YouTube. No, YouTube is pinned. Is it pinned? It's not pinned. I will pin it on YouTube. And then let's grab it up for our friends on Twitter. There we go. It's weird when I go to copy it. It doesn't behave right. All right. So that's everywhere, so you can claim your free NFT. You fill out the information. Please, 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 a million times, please, always copy and paste your Wax wallet. Even last week, someone who's here every week gave me a wrong wallet because they typed it in. It costs me an extra 10 minutes of time, which doesn't seem like much, but it is when you're trying to do 400 things. You can help me by copying and pasting. You should always copy and paste your Wax wallet. Don't type it unless you're going to review it 10 times to make sure it's right. Copy and paste. I can't say it enough, and every week it's still a problem. Not every week. Some weeks. Okay, now's a great time. If anybody has any specific questions about any of the things we went over for today, the Monopoly NFT, if you participated in Monopoly Go, you're eligible. If not, sorry you missed it. You'll have to get it on the secondary market. Free NFT for everybody. NFTopia this weekend. Looks like Saturday early is where all the Nerd Unite action is going to happen, but I'll be there Saturday throughout the day, Sunday throughout the day. I'm going to try to work in some special giveaways and extras in addition to what I've already talked about, so there's a good reason for you to not only visit the convention, but also pop by my booth and say hi, see what's going down. There's going to be those great AMA sessions, which I'll probably go around and travel to each one. And maybe do some commentary here because I love to hear what the other projects are up to, what they're dreaming up, what they're cooking. Did you get to see my collab with Buzz King? It's an AI watercolor of Bella, my dog, 90% proceeds theme. No, I did not see that, 420. You want to drop a link? You just may have to leave out a dot before .com or whatever, and I'll be able to figure it out. What about those of us that have Monopoly Go? If you had it gone in there before and you friended me in the game, please fill out the form. You'll get the NFT. Yes, absolutely. Not just for new installs, for everyone, as long as you friended me and interacted in the game. Consumer Break says doors open Saturday at 8 a.m. Oh, I'm breaking because I just read that next time. 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. I am sorry to say I will not be there at 5 a.m. I will be there a little after. And stay open. Shows and hangouts all weekend long. No, Randy, I'm asking people to fill out the form today. It definitely has not been sent because I need to verify, 1, you were in the game and you were my friend. 2, what's your Wax wallet? Rabbit Larry says, I got to find out what time BST has their thing. Maybe Consumer Break can help. Randy C from the Monopoly Go, exclamation point Monopoly in the chat. Puzzled Puzzler, good note. Reminder, Funko premium packs and a physical pop giveaway during NFTopia as well. So if you guys are hardcore Funko fanatics, Droppp what would we call a fan of Droppp? Not drunk addicts. Dramatics. No, none of that works. Drop addicts? Doesn't work. We got to come up with a better name. But if you're a Funko Digital NFT collector, Funko Digital Pop collector, you want to come by, just at least if for nothing else, a chance to win, but hang around for all the fun stuff too. Gaming for her! Exclamation point Monopoly in the chat. Randy C did it. That'll bring it up. 420 Spitfire. What's the first part of that? Is that Nefty? Nefty blocks? Sorry, I have to be stringent on the links because there's just too many idiots in this world that would drop in here and do funky things. There you go. Little shout out for 420. And who'd you say you worked on that with? Dogzilla? There you go. I'll drop the link in the chat if you want to make a purchase of a Bella, which I'll do a purchase of a Bella. 90% of the proceeds go to the Humane Society of the United States. That's really awesome. Hey, Breakman, want to send me a DM with BST's time as of today, says Rabbit Larry. Consumer break and a swag bounty with thousands of exhibitor NFTs plus merch and more. I mean, it's honestly, it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on during NFTopia. The more time you give to it, the more you'll learn, and the more free stuff you might get. Droppies? Dropouts? No, none of this works. Drop-a-site? All horrible. Horrible ideas. Twitchy Tides and Scurvy Bot all weekend long, says Consumer Break. 420 says, also, I have a collab with Mobs of Terror dropping, hopefully, before NFTopia. 420, if you'll tag me, if you put it on Twitter and you mention me, tag me, whatever, I'll try to share that on my Twitter as well. So Stray for the Consumer Break pack, your best bet on that, I don't have one, but I think this is how it functions best, is to go to Nefty Blocks. I'll drop that link again for you. Go to Nefty Blocks. Once you get in here, go up to your account in the upper right-hand corner. Make sure you're logged in. And go to My NFTs. Upper right-hand corner, your avatar, click My NFTs. And then once you get in there, find the pack in your wallet. I might have one in here. Let me just try. Let me try this. Oh, I don't remember the name of the collection. But find the pack that you've received, and then click on the three dots in the upper right-hand corner, and you should have Open Pack. And then you should be able to click it and open it. I don't have one as an example to show you, or I would. Droptastics. That's a little better. Dropsies? No. None of the above. You guys can keep workshopping it. Not droppers. Anything else sounds like bathroom behavior. I like Fanatics just works, but it's interesting because you think about the origin. Funko Fanatics. You're not even like there's no K in there. It's not Funk Addicts. You're not even using the whole thing. But fanatic was already a word. You just made a small change. Droppers and droplets. No, none of that sounds. None of that sounds good. Droppers. Yeah, it just doesn't sound right. I can't think of anything offhand, but somebody will land on the right one. And droplets isn't it. Y'all go for the comedy. We can be the token heads. Oh, yeah, and I like that. That's way better. But no, most people are not going to make the connection. Well, you're spot on, Red Ranger, but most people are not going to make that connection. It's such a shame, because I loved token head. Digital poppers. That's pretty good. No, not droppings. I just said, steer clear of the comedy factor there. No, that's a loss. That's a loss. Okay, any other questions, thoughts? We have an odd, a unique opportunity, not odd, a unique opportunity. Consumer Break is here. If you have questions about NFTopia for this weekend, you got today while we're here in the stream. You got Wednesday during the Wax Spaces, mid-morning, like I think 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Pacific, consumer break. Queen Crystala will be on with Tommy from Wax, talking all things NFTopia, getting you ready for this weekend. So if you didn't come up with a question today, but you think of something tonight or tomorrow, make sure you're in that Spaces for Wednesday. In fact, let's see, has that already been announced by Wax in a way where you can easily click for reminders? We go to the Wax account on Twitter, because Tommy does it right. Tommy and team do it really well. Here you go. Wax Wednesday with talking NFTopia5. Here's the tweet. It went up yesterday, and you can click Remind Me so that you get some heads up right before it goes live and then when it goes live. Here's the link on Twitter. This hasn't come up in a while, but I know there's some people that don't use Twitter, and I hear from people that don't a lot of times, well, it was a toxic environment, I didn't like it, blah, 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 blah. I'm here to tell you, you can curate, I use that word a lot today, you can curate what it is that you see within reason. There's going to be times you still get some other stuff that you'll have to say, I don't want to see this anymore. But maybe start over fresh if you were having a bad experience before, and follow accounts that you want to see. Interact with tweets that you want to see. If you see something that pisses you off, don't hit the heart button. Don't comment on it. Don't retweet it. That's only going to send you more of that. Drop Nasurs. Better, but a little tough. Dropiacs. Better. I like that. I like Dropiacs a little bit. Like maniacs. What's another word for a fanatic? Synonym. Fanatic. But I have to spell fanatic. Zealot. Extremist. Militant. No, that's not good. Devotee. Droppt. Nope, that doesn't sound right. Sectarian. Bigot. How did... That's the synonym? That's weird. Yeah, then it went bad. A fanatic? Dropper tea. That sounds like a tea website where they one tea per day. One t-shirt per day. Activist. A droptivist. Ultra. Diehard. Drop diehard. Drop hard? No. Partisan, chauvinist, and bigot come up as synonyms of fanatic. Seems like a stretch, but yeah, nothing good. Nothing good. Dropolite. Ooh. I kind of dig that. Droptastic. Well, that would be a good word to use, but I don't think it describes a person that's a member of the Drop the Bass. That'd be BASS. Did you really peeking? How funny. Drop disciples? Not bad. Oh, whoops. I lean away from it because of the religious implication of the word disciple. I'm religious. I'm not against religion. I'm just saying it's probably not a good mix, but interesting. We haven't landed there yet. We've gotten some good ones. Drop a light might be one of my favorites, but it still doesn't have the of a dropologist. Well, that would be the people that run Drop, which is good. Sounds good, but okay. It's 1. We got some time. Unless any more questions come our way, I'll reiterate NFTopia this weekend, but also one more time because I haven't talked about it since the beginning of the stream. At 4 p.m. Pacific today, I'll be joining for some nerd chat with Nerd Cave 77. 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. It'll be me and the gang there talking NFTs. For those of you who are regularly, I don't think it's going to be anything new, but would really appreciate your support as always. Even if you just turn the spaces on, you don't have to do anything else. But if you'd be willing to share this tweet, if you'd be willing to join the spaces and hit that heart button and maybe ask a question or at least just listen, would be super helpful. Here's one more time the tweet, so that you can go over there and you can say, remind me. Actually, this doesn't have the link with the remind me part in there, but it has the info so that you can still come hang out. Dropian. Ooh. That might be the best one yet. Drop a light sounds fun, but it sounds like you need to do something. Dropian. Dropian. Maybe that's it. I'll be live all day, both days this Consumer Break, and so will various other wax streamers. Check them out right here on our team page. Oh, you'll have a team page. Beautiful. I like these. I set one up for our, if you guys don't know what team page is on Twitch, you got all these streamers down the left-hand side here, and whoever is on will always show near the top from largest audience to smallest audience. So chances are, when Consumer Break is live this weekend, their name will be up at the top of the list. But you don't have to ask, wait, who's on? Who's live? I just wanted to watch. I don't necessarily want to go to the convention. I just want to check it out from a streamer standpoint. Well, bookmark this. Bookmark this and go to that page at any time this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, and you'll be able to see who's on. It's the same thing that we used for Extra Life, so you don't have to remember who all's involved. You just go here and you can watch it anytime. There's also a bunch of information down here at the bottom. If you like the Discord, there's the Discord, all that good stuff. How to get a free wallet, there's a link right there, all that good stuff. So you can always keep up with who's on, who's doing what. I still like the trickles. Trickles? Like droplets? No, Nadu, you're banned. You're banned. Okay, I want to play a game for a little while and maybe give away some additional Sully bucks to people. Chat GPT said Droppelgangers. Ooh, that's good. It sounds like Doppelganger, which means, you know, pretty much identical, but it also sounds like it has gang in there, like a group. Droppelganger. Are you a Droppelganger? I don't know. I'm still... That's one of the better ones. That's one of the better ones. I just wonder about what people envision when they hear the word. Fourth curator, I mean, I just skimmed over it as you had an idea and I didn't quite follow. But it makes a lot more sense now. All right, I'm still here to answer questions, but I do want to fire up my system. And maybe last night I tried to play. I got a rare chance to play some games late last night. I tried to jump in on some Fortnite and some Rocket League. I got in a couple of games of Fortnite, and then I had to restart my system. And every time I tried to go in, it said Epic not available. Then it started happening with my Rocket League. I couldn't play anything, so I finally just gave up and went on a walk with the dog, which is probably what I needed to do. Spicy or regular? So is it working now, Chuck? Okay. Let's test out some Rocket League. Let's see if I can get in there. Did you have problems last night? That's what was happening. All that unavailable BS is on the screen there. Let's try a full fresh restart here. I think of both physical and digital being the doppelganger part, but deaf see the point. Hey, that's pretty good. I like that you have like a solution for it. I like an answer for why people would be confused by the word like sounding like a doppelganger. Oh, okay. Well, that made it. But don't you play on your phone, Chuck? Sometimes? You probably didn't when you were out of town. That's interesting. How are you even seeing video? I don't have the capture turned on. We have audio. Look, see? Same problem. Did I get banned or something? Like, this is what I got repeatedly. No way, walking. I still haven't gotten it. That's awesome. Let me try Fortnite and see if, like, I have an internet connection. I tested it. This is what I get. This is what I get over and over and over again. Yeah, Walking Miracle. I still haven't gotten that one. I would happily play some of the quick games of Fortnite. Do a full shutdown? All right, that's probably what I'll have to do. Tell you, I love my Xbox, but some real problems lately. Oh, by the way, I normally am really behind on this stuff, but we went shopping yesterday. And I saw a bunch of Halloween decorations, and this reminded me. Well, I guess not yesterday, a few days ago. I am going to bring back the spooky shoutouts, and I got some really cool full-size black Post-its. These are they didn't make a 4x4, but they made a 4x6. So I thought maybe we'd do something fun with these. Definitely do some shout-outs, but I thought maybe create another wall or something with all the fun spooky shout-outs for the month. Got new markers, so I'm ready to rock and roll. Bug Fortnite season has been fun, but mainly as squads. Yeah, it's better that way. I agree, it's better that way. It says connecting. Chuck might have had the solution. It's so weird because I was able to play a few, and then it ran into problems. I mean, I think we'll just stick with this, and I'll change my category to Fortnite real quick. I don't know if the drops are still enabled. That's probably done for this new season, but I'll make sure it's on there just in case. Yeah, Blitz is what I'm going to be playing 420. I enjoy it. I won a few games yesterday afternoon before I started running into the connection problems. Tech to pop up. Won't you be my neighbor? Did you hear that Channel 8 is bankrupt? The company that runs PBS, all that, is officially no more funding from the government. I mentioned immediately, I said, Mr. Rogers is rolling over in his grave. He fought so hard to keep that alive so that kids would have some place to learn from that was safe, and now gone. Such a shame. Not getting into no political discussion, just talking about the impact. That's such a shame. I wouldn't have been able to watch Sesame Street or Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross. Yeah, I don't know if there is any chance, Tech, because they got a chunk from the government. It was significant. I don't know that a fundraising effort would be enough. But, honestly, why don't they? I mean, they still need the production money, but couldn't they just take it and make it its own website or like put it on a, like Netflix should save it and make it a streaming service within Netflix. Sounds good, Chuck. I'm going to play one quick game of Blitz myself and then put together a team. So if you want to fire it up, be all ready to go. Oh, some might be able to make it Walking Miracle? Okay. But they really should just, put it online. All right, we got Chuck, we got Port, and 420, right? 420 said could play? Or no. Somebody said they could play, I thought. Anybody who's interested, fire it up, get ready. And then after this game, I'll put together a quick team here. And can somebody confirm for me that I did save the category? So it says Fortnite now. Oh, okay, Walking Miracle. I mean, they still need the production money to make the shows. That's the problem. They could only run like old stuff unless they got the funding. Cool, thank you, Walking Miracle. Thank you, Port. Wait a minute, did the little frosty building go away? It's not there anymore. That was like one of my go-to landing spots. It just changed since yesterday. I'd like this building over here where I'm about to go, though. I've been seeing all the new ads for Mortal Kombat 2. I'm going to have to go see that. I have a really cool original Mortal Kombat banner somewhere that I got when I worked at the video store in high school. I still have it. I wish we'd gotten some like promotional tees or something, some shirts. Oh, it's different. They changed it all up. We got to relearn all the... Oh no, I want that gun. Man, I had a really good rundown of exactly where to go to get all kinds of great loot, too. Gotta relearn it. Oh, this little hand shotgun thing is so good. I almost ran right out of that building. This is the same still. There's 2 locations over here with these really good crates. Okay, for the love of Pete and all that's holy, can you do this correctly? Oh, that is good. That's really smart. I got footsteps around me somewhere. I've gotten much quicker at Fortnite by playing this game, which I'm pretty sure was their entire idea. Like, I'm navigating the map more quickly. I'm quicker in my fights. Seriously. Double kill. I hear you guys. Where you at? There you are. I hear him behind me. Is it just us two? No, there's 4 of us left. There's one of them past that drop thing. It's right over there. I see him. There's another one up on the hill. Whoa, from that distance? I've never won one from that far away. Crazy. That's 100 for everybody. All right, I'll get back to the lobby. Let's pick up Chuck and Port. Thank you, Port. Come on, hold on. Hold on, don't freeze. Don't freeze. There's no trios. I'll just go to 0 build. I love the long shots. Close combat is iffy for me. LOL, I always try to make wrong moves and dive at long range. Now that's normally me too. A couple of my games that I won recently were due to close-up fast combat, and I was able to maneuver and take some good shots. My problem is I plant my feet and I don't, pardon me, I don't jump. I do much better when I finally remember to jump and get over people. I'm gonna get Discord fired up so we can have some audio with the gents here. Y'all can ready up. There we go. And hopefully the stream doesn't freeze. I tried to close as many things as I didn't need as possible. What's up, Chuck? What's up, Port?
Hello.
Of course, the one time I remember to look, Discord audio is going into meld perfectly. Oh yeah, so Tech, I forgot to talk about that. Misty got to level like 71 in Monopoly in the same period it took me to get to 31. I've got a special award for her because she killed it. What was you saying, Chuck?
Don't forget to do some clips for the Meld contest.
Thank you. We got to do that. I tried to do a clip that was really funny from the other day, from Friday, and it didn't take. I was so bummed. I wanted to post that. Yeah, I've got 15 or 12,000 points, I think. I can get 15 just for posting a video on why I stream. I need to do that.
Yeah, I gotta do all that stuff.
But if I could get a funny clip here and or something with the DOG. Right, Tech? Yeah, she was on it. I think Misty quit sleeping. I think she gave up on sleep. That's probably the answer. Man, I love the scope on this. There's a thing I need to do defending an outpost. I think that's these with the spiders on them. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kept trying to do it with randos yesterday, and you know how that goes. As soon as somebody was down, they quit out.
Half them quit.
Mm-hmm. Can't just wait. I've been at the reboot van before, bringing somebody back, and they still quit.
That's pretty annoying.
It is. I wish they'd get banned if they did that too many times for at least like a 24-hour period. But I wonder what kind of impact that has on, like, those are the same players that are probably spending money. And you don't really want to tell your audience, don't spend money.
Got one behind me. 2 account.
Yep. Yeah, he's going over to your left, Chuck. I see him. I'm going to land as near Chuck as I can. What the?
This way.
He's on the building above Chuck. I got him hurt. I'm down. He's right in front of me.
I'll be back in a minute then.
TAGD, what's happening? I was gonna say, oh dang, they found Chuck. Warm up round.
Yeah, they had the gold right here.
It's just a warm up round. Like somebody got killed by freaking Aquaman. I was gonna say tag, but with that underscore, I'm like, better not. He's trapped in the door. Freaking. Why couldn't he get trapped in the door when we were fighting him? Yeah, those are real hot spots. Let me see. Do I still need... Oh, I have to eliminate bugs with the lead spitter. But I never picked that up. Is that even dropping anymore? And the OXR rifle. I don't think I have to...
You have to do 8 and without reloading.
Yeah, that was a key one.
Yep.
The non-reload. But I haven't gotten a lead spitter. I don't even know if they're still dropping.
The minigun?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't.
Oh, I saw one in that last game. I just remembered.
Yeah. It's in the big chest. I like the I just pull one out.
Here's one further away from the path, so maybe that'll help. Imagine Mike, what's happening? How are you now? Don't forget to get your free NFT, everybody. Through the end of the stream today, 40 minutes left, and then close it. That's a long ways. Bet 20 rolls, play early morning or around 2 p.m. Eastern. I lose if I play when the West Coast people are home. Really? You think it makes a difference, Misty? Interesting. You're doing 20 at a time? Dang. I've never gone above 3.
I was doing 50 at one point.
No way.
Yep.
Well, that's a serious impact then when you land on something that's a big payout.
Yeah.
I feel like it goes too quickly if I do that. I want to... And I don't want to have to buy a bunch of rolls. So.
No, I don't care. I'm not gonna, spend the money on it, so I roll until I'm out. And... But it also gives you a ton of rolls too, though.
Yeah, true.
I got one guy on me. Oh, he dropped off.
We're gonna prepare ourselves. I don't think anybody knew you guys.
Thankfully, give us a chance this time.
Coming our way. Oh, already shooting at me at their bot.
No. Except you gotta kill people with that.
Got the big deal. Got the big one. I think we did it. Oh, sorry. Were you wanting that?
No, I was talking to the guy. Oh, probably. Didn't even grab that.
Oh, let's go. Thank you. Whoops, that was an accident. Didn't mean to pick that up.
I know. I'm trying to pick the thing shotgun. It wouldn't give.
Oh, the flare gun.
I know. I'm keeping that. Oh, I have one.
So now I need to kill as many bugs as possible with this thing without reloading.
Reloading. Yeah.
All right, so we need to go to another spot with bugs.
Yes.
The blue flare areas are bugs too. There's a queen there.
Like over here? Is that what you're saying?
I have to see the map 1 second. I seem to get up there and see. Yep, that's a queen. Here.
Yeah. Want to head that way?
Yeah, it wasn't. Here you go.
Oh.
There's a car over here.
And people.
Oh my god, we just wailed on that person. Firing.
There you are.
That thing is fun. The claw. Bug
Oh,
blaster.
no, yeah.
Yeah, I got one.
The record revolver is crazy too.
It is really powerful and has good range. It's really frustrating when they're using it on you.
Okay. Oh, somebody's there. I will not engage.
Somebody's at the spot we're going?
No, somebody's
No,
where
I
we're at. I was I was grabbing some drop loot. I didn't realize we guys were already gone, but somebody was already there, or somebody knew. One person.
Let's- I think it's a bot.
The way he was jumping didn't seem like it.
Somebody's already done it. I don't know if they got the queen or not. Be on the lookout.
Oh, dang. So once it's done, huh?
Yep. There you go.
Where the frick is this? Not on the wall, is it? Huh.
Here. Perfect. Got fire. North.
I just got shot at.
Yeah, I don't know from where. Oh, here.
Oh, see. North and south. Right.
It's a bot, pretty sure.
Downed him.
Alright, water.
I want to chase that guy way off the reservation. Fantasy! What's happening? How are you now? Happy NF Tuesday. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Just getting a little Fortnite in. Don't get to play that often.
Ooh, only one. Only one though.
Alright, where to next, gents? Looks like we gotta go,
Circle.
yeah, towards the zone.
Get shot at again.
Oh, are you in the south?
Yeah, southeast.
It's warm up here in Pacific Northwest too. Not nearly as warm as it would be in Texas.
We're back.
Thank you.
Oh, rocket launcher.
Multiple shots. Not multiple shots, shotgun.
I think I'd rather have the OXR. It's a pretty dang good gun.
We got a vault 800 meters to our right.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, definitely the humidity.
Worst.
Yeah, coming from Texas, it's just disgusting. You take a shower and 85 degrees. It still feels like you need to take another shower. Oh, we got a fight?
Being shot at. I got it. It's a bot.
Again?
Stray in the house. Straya, I'm glad you found us and decided to join in on the fun. If there's ever, I didn't say this earlier,
Another
but
gunfighter left.
Whatever question you have that I'm not on stream, you can always hit me up on Twitter too. Happy to help. I don't see him. Must be over that hill.
Yeah, just spent the last 4 days over at the lake.
Port, you're a little ahead of us. Was it nice out, or was it because it was so hot it was nice to be at the lake?
No, it was, we're talking 89 degrees and 80% humidity.
Oh yeah, you felt that.
People.
Yeah.
Full go. I didn't get a single shot. I think that person just gave up. Their teammate died, so they just quit out. Is that one of y'all that just shot a flare? Yeah, I see it.
That's me. I'll locate him, I can't find him. I know he ran this way. I just don't see him.
Well, I got one guy over here. I don't know if that was the one we were looking for or not.
I think it was.
Oh, did you? Okay, maybe. I think I need to flare.
Are we going to that beacon light up there now?
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yep.
bug spot.
Did anybody try the new Battlefield? I saw it was in beta this past weekend.
Well, you guys are going opposite way I am.
We are? Oh, that's me.
Oh,
I thought we were going to that bright white light. You're going to the blue smoke.
Yeah, I'm coming towards you.
oh. I thought it was the beacon. What's the blue smoke?
Probably another
Where the
bug thing,
aliens, the queens are.
right? I do need to do one of those still. Head to the blue smoke?
Head to Rift. It's only 200 meters.
Oh yeah, do that then.
That's gonna have some good weapons.
Do you, Stray? Yeah, I for the longest time I avoided Fortnite, but then I finally got into it around the no build and just fell in love with it. Can't stop playing now. Also helps that I don't suck near as bad as I used to. I'm not great, but
I came back because of Power Rangers.
oh yeah, that'll do it.
I've never left.
Yeah, Chuck's been here since pre-day
Someone
one.
got it.
Ooh, dang, somebody just hit me with rockets. Ah, I got down right before I got the safety. Right over there.
I got it through a wall.
Chuck's down. On the left. They're coming up on your left, Port. You know, you can't help me.
Let's go. Run for it.
Run, run, run.
No way.
Ah,
No help.
dang.
There's no way. As soon as I would have moved, they would have gotten.
Right, Fantasy? It is good. It is a lot of fun now. I think I finally had the right gun to do what we needed to do.
This guy's lagging everywhere. Sleepy Sheb is lagging. Horribly.
I used some new weapons.
Boy, he was dead on with those rockets.
If you keep the laser on him, it like trails.
Oh, it goes to where the laser is even after you fired?
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not know
It's
that.
great for cars.
That would have been good to know before. Glad you told me. Ooh, up close with that? Oh, it's got a wreck shop.
I had someone come after me in a car. And I launched a rocket right through the windows into him, killed him.
Nice. I was using that gun that shoots the foam that's destructive. Won a couple of games with that in the... Yeah. I'd get on a building, like it'd be 1v1 at the very end. I'd get on the top of the building and just shoot it all over the building and jump off and it would fall down on them. Only complaint about this is people hopping everywhere. Like, take your beating. Shouldn't have to shoot you twice and then hop away 300 meters. Yeah, it changes the style of gameplay for sure. I was actually just saying earlier that I'm playing better when I can get those hops, but because I have a tendency to stay flat-footed and try to shoot around me, and then they just own me.
Are you using an elite?
The what you call it, version of it, Razor's version of that.
Okay. Because I'm like, I do the same thing too, but I bought myself an elite controller and I used one of the back buttons.
Yeah, I had an elite, and this one has the back buttons. My brain can't handle adding more buttons. I can't do it.
Oh, you can't have 4 more buttons at the back that does the same thing to the front?
My simple little brain can't handle it.
That's why I took mine off the elite.
Yeah, I did too. I haven't taken them off this one, but they're not in the way in the same way. Your birthday's in 11 days. Well, happy early birthday, Stray. Do
Why are
anything
we going
fun?
there instead of? Are we going there for a reason?
No, where do we need to go?
Well, you need to do a queen. I would go here.
Isn't that where those bug markers are? It's not?
No, queen is the blue markers.
Okay, let's go to blue.
Like pink or here or here.
Well, I'm headed towards the pink, whatever the blue one was you had right over here.
Okay. Those are queens. All you gotta do is get a shot on it. So if there's a lot of people, just get a shot on the queen once she appears.
Got at least one team there. One team there. I'm trying to land here.
Alright, I'm coming towards you.
Oh, come on, tell me I landed in a building with no weapons.
Just remember, you don't have to queen. You don't have to kill the queen. Just get a shot on her.
Oh, crap. Ah.
Alright.
I landed in a building that didn't have weapons for crap. What's up, Wicked Dime? How are you, bud? Same to you, sir. They're all around me. Don't land near me. Oh, nice. Somebody just saved my bacon. Same guy that just killed me. There's another guy on my X. Straight ahead of you. There you go. Oh, nice hit. Well done, Port. Oh, shield. Sorry, I'm backseat driving.
No, it's totally good. Like I said, it's been a minute since I played this game. Like I don't get to the last 2 seasons. Oh my god, he's weak.
You both are down.
Yeah, he ran off. Kind of killed
Grab some cards.
RAM was maxed out again. Saw the camera get jittery. Trying to get ahead of it before it crashes. The music is intense. Got no mobility.
the bug gun now.
Oh, he got him. He got him off. And he's out. Can't let. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, it's a big one.
They're still around.
Oh. I see you now. Good hit. To your right, you got another one. Get out. Ah.
How do you have shield?
Yeah, I saw that too. You did 130 damage.
I did 101. How do you have shield?
Maybe he had a.
Unless I hit the bugs.
Alright, we got one more at least. Oh, Wicked Dime, yeah. Let's back out and get Wicked Dime.
Oh yeah, sure.
Fuss show.
They registered 113 white.
Hey, I think I saw him up top.
Look at them. You're already at 110.
Sweat.
He plays a little.
Tell me you're a little.
A little.
A little.
Way to claim all those prizes I've got. Achievements.
I'm hoping in mid-season or sometime soon they'll put the Power Ranger weapon in the game.
Oh, that'd be cool. The sword.
Which one?
Yes, or all 5 of them, or 6.
The blaster's coming in. Their
Oh,
little
the blaster.
handgun blaster is.
Oh, the handgun.
They kind of implied that
the,
be able to do the big mecha thing.
the power sword for the Megazord will be part of its pass. As a pickaxe.
Oh, it's a pickaxe.
Yeah.
I want to put the one for the weapon. I want it where you, if they do that, if you collect
Rita
all 5 of
Repulsic
the
with
original ones,
6.2.
they become one big like laser beam, like demolishes
Sure.
everything.
Comic Zombie says, "What the heck level are you, Wicked Knight?"
Boom. I achieved 100 on Sunday.
Dang.
Wow. What did you play?
Fortnite.
Just playing it.
Just playing like non-stop every day?
Pretty much.
I think this come out like last week.
Yep.
This
I
week.
worked Thursday and Friday.
Ain't messing around. Those are COVID numbers. That's how often I played them.
So you need a queen, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Y'all want? Where y'all want? Which one?
We going for one at the Hive? One of these here? Is that what we're looking for?
No, the blue smoke
Yeah, go to the yellow one then.
here. And I'll go.
Either one. All of them's queens.
Alright.
Got 'em. Rangers, Ruin, Demons, and the other one.
Yeah, which one are you going?
Looks like he's going Hive.
I'm going high.
I got a few people landing here.
People like to be rowdy in here.
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Land on
the
a gun.
hive normally pretty good hot drop.
Threat level midnight. God dang it, guy hit me once. I don't understand. I don't think my shields work like everybody else's.
Thank you. I was like, where is this guy? He's over here.
He couldn't miss him. Oh, nice. Oh, good hit with that shotty. Port's down. There we go. Somebody got the guy right as.
Hey,
Quick it
Sully,
down, McCallard.
ready?
Me either, kind
Chuck,
of.
I'm gonna head out for a little bit. I'm gonna go try to reboot. Have the northern reboot up bubble.
Whoa. Looked like it was nipping at his heels.
Person right in front of me.
Stupid
What was that? What
bug
was that?
right behind you. Red Ranger, I forgot to activate the shields. That's what it was.
Put on some cologne.
Cologne. That protective health cologne.
Yeah. Exactly. Body
Those bugs are so annoying. At least that one left some shield for you. Oh no. Wicked Dumb's got a man on. Crap. Right at the reboot van.
Alright, I'll go get you.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Alright, reach you here.
Oh, you can get under that van. I got myself. You're gonna need to see that in a video form.
When you drop, go straight for the queen. They shouldn't have it defeated yet.
No, put a couple shots on it.
They already did it though, didn't they?
Please?
color is the bird.
I don't know, the music stopped.
No, they haven't
Oh,
attacked it yet.
I did- oh,
No, it's still
nice.
there.
Some shields right here.
Are you kidding me? 2 shots with the bug zapper thing and a couple with that rifle. Wasn't enough. I just...
Hit the queen at all?
Yeah, I got a couple shots on the queen.
I'll go revive you.
Alright.
We
How
got
is he?
people.
Oh, he's up above. How can you hit me beyond that?
Oh, good shot, Portland.
Wow.
Oh, the third one you didn't see. Ooh, it's already almost 90 degrees here.
I think it's 100 here.
It's over 100 here.
Yuck. Hey, what's up, Bubba? Luckily, the house that we started renting here when I moved last has AC, so. Or they call it a heat pump, but same difference.
Heat pump?
Yeah, I don't understand. It's supposed to remove the hot air, which helps make it cooler, but it doesn't actually have like Freon, like an air conditioning unit. I'm confused, but the house stays cool, so I'm not complaining.
Other side, check.
On top.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can go up. You can mantle on that side.
Yep.
Oh, Randy, that actually is
whoa.
not bad for an August day in Houston. It's cooler in Houston than it is here? What the what? That's crazy. Yeah, you guys could actually go outside. Rare chance in August.
Should we go to resistance base then? No.
Good save, Chuck.
Yep.
Man, the range on that thing. Is that team... Did you take out that whole team?
No,
No, I ran.
Okay. Yeah, this is a different area.
I'm
Let's see.
going to the base.
Everyone gather on me.
Coming.
Oh, he's fine.
On my way.
Teamwork, dreamwork.
We got
coming,
the
coming,
medallion.
coming.
What's that now? Somebody's coming in?
Medallion.
Medallion's
Guys,
right there.
guys who killed us. Oh, this gun is.
I hit him for about 45, 60, 40.
He just bounced off. Ooh, I still got 41 on him from that distance. Port and Chuck are up. I'm moving up.
90 on the one that moved up.
Yeah, he grouped with his teammates.
Trees out that they were behind.
Moment. Shielding up.
They'll suck at playing angle.
He's got rockets.
Wow, rocket it, huh?
I got you.
Oh, there's more people behind us. Crap.
Yeah, I'm moving out.
Yeah, we're giving chance.
I'm toast. I got all, like, 3 directions.
Yeah, I had all of them on me.
Head out. Oh, do you can get one?
I'm just trying to stay alive. I'm healing right now. I can't believe I survived that. They were everywhere. Every time I turned, there was more. Oh no, Bubba James! Somebody put a staple in it?
Oh, they're going for you, Kelly.
They are close.
Oh, have a launch pad.
He was lagging everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a launch pad you left.
I love that PC don't have grass. I'm down again. I didn't know y'all backed off.
I'm down. He was one hit.
Yeah, that's
Stay back. Just head to the reboot. Just get out of here.
I couldn't. I thought it was just
Crap.
one Keller. I guess not. No, fine.
Sully, just run.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
trying,
yeah.
but I know they're following me.
yeah, they need to fix that with PC and console though.
Come on, I hate when I run out of stamina. I know I'm just a sitting duck.
There should be a reboot band to your left. Yep, straight ahead to your right a bit. Excuse me. Right at the edge of the storm. Yep, there it is.
I'm not a fan of these new shotguns.
Oh, don't use that. Wait till we get back.
I'm just trying to stay out of their line of sight.
Yeah, I think you're good.
They're kind of far.
They're just farming us anyways.
How much gold is it per person?
It's
It's just
total.
500. No matter
Yeah.
how many.
It's all or none. Like one or all. Same price. An electronic chew toy. What? Excuse me? Oh, the Switch. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's also just cooler.
There's Deadeye. Anybody wants it right there? Everybody get on the slurp.
I'll be right there.
Any gun I can get.
Chuck's driving in. Fast and furious. Start. Perfect. Port truck coming up.
Chuck,
I like
Okay.
this mini bus.
Go.
I mean, if this is a real thing in real life, I would totally buy this without the.
they're gonna be there.
without that.
So, you got the queen, right?
I thought they got the queen.
No, they
No,
did,
you
they
got
did.
the queen damage, right? Did you shoot at her?
Oh, yeah, I got some shots on.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I missed a Boba. Whoa. Some legit fighter jets out there. Thought for sure I saw an ammo kit.
Gotten further to the south.
Dang it.
We gotta go. 10 seconds.
Nope, wrong way. Our literal bus is
I'm
here.
gonna go see what's up.
No, there's a launch pad up ahead.
They're rebooting right at the gas station. They just rebooted one. Or crouch walk up. Well,
Hi, bus.
they're down low. Feet up front here. They got the lead splitter.
Yep.
Steven.
Where are they? There we go.
Oh my goodness. Watch out for that pod, dude. I was fighting somebody once a couple days ago, and I think it landed on somebody and killed them. It was funny.
You just fighting bugs?
Nope, I killed someone. Everyone over here.
Look
Port,
right there.
port over here. Port truck.
Let's hit it.
Need more bugs to kill with this thing.
3 teams. 2 other teams.
Comes a storm. We gotta
We
move.
gotta move.
Oh, we're gonna do spark. I have a okay. We
Right.
got those ready.
I'm just
Just a
saying.
2-tick. Come on. Come on, man.
What?
2 other teams, 5 people.
This thing takes forever. There's a car down here. Nobody in it, just a car for mobility.
Hi, dude. Gotcha.
I hear a car or something.
That's me.
Okay.
Gunfire to the east.
Looks like they're fighting.
This way in front of me.
Dang it, I have to go the long way around to get to where I can see there. Chuck, you're a little bit ahead of us, but
Not nowhere near you.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of gold over here.
got one guy for 100 and something. He just took off.
Now I'm ready to fight.
Is that us with rockets?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got him.
right there. Much further down though.
Cross, up,
down here.
top, other side.
Okay.
I got one guy down to white.
Oh, I'm almost dead. Ooh.
Broken.
I'll be on this one, Chuck.
One guy's jumping toward y'all. Oh no, he jumped away. My
Yeah.
bad. Read it wrong. He's over there now.
If you use the laser with it, you can point it and it'll guide with the laser. Drop down past the ledge here. Use this down here. Go.
Oh, I got
There's a
hit.
guy on this ledge up here. Watch out. Gotta move forward. They just got in a vehicle.
Yep.
Yeah, they're shooting at us already.
Okay.
Oh no, they have an angle. Oh, they're up there.
Oh, I'm back here.
Ah, hit him for 60.
I was just healing up too. Watch out, we got rockets coming from the ledge behind you, Wicked Dime.
Yeah, the other team's above us.
Barrel tier.
Yeah. I'll just check that.
Just stay down here.
I think, is that
We
two
gotta move
teams we're in
towards the other
between?
team. Oh, they're right
Yeah.
here.
Footsteps?
Okay. God, dummy.
Bang, bang,
Sorry.
bang, bang.
I left this, but... these teams ain't fighting each other.
I had to bounce out.
Let's keep going until you're on your own. I injured one, put him a couple of shots in his head. That
Yeah.
yellow ranger to your right,
They
almost dead.
didn't at each other when they were shooting down at y'all.
Dang it. Port's all you. Yeah, fish in a barrel indeed.
Make it out for him.
We were in a choke point.
Yeah. Yeah, the hive is not the place to land because there's too many rats. And that's where a lot of streamers like to land.
Dang, how are you still losing juice? I thought you were not in the zone.
No, that-
5 tick.
No, I was in this one. It was 5. I just couldn't get there fast enough.
It didn't look blue on my screen. I thought you were safe.
Oh, no, I was not.
Okay. Well, good try, gents. That was some sweatiness. Some severe sweatiness. I'll give everybody some more points just for fun. I am going to have to bounce out, though, because I can only have a short window before I'm on my live. I need to get up and walk around and get the legs going. But thank you, Wicked Dime, Chuck, Port.
Thanks.
Oops, didn't mean to cut off Port, sorry. Go touch, exactly. Yeah, I got to go walk around a little bit. But a reminder that I'll be on at 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern. With Nerd Cave 77, we'll be talking about NFTs and Funko and all that good stuff. So if you guys could show some love, that's all on Twitter. I've shared the spaces. So if you want to check it out, go to Twitter, look at my recent reposts, and we're looking for Nerd Cave 77. And I'll be live with those guys for, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half, hour long they run. Should be fun, though. And Central, you're going to have to do the math. Sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. 6 Central. All right, let's raid over to somebody and then get the heck out of Dodge here. Why do we need time zones anymore? No, it does make perfect sense, but let me look up on Twitch here, find somebody to raid over to. Savage, thank you for being here. Everybody, thank you for being here. I'm looking to see who's on. Make a decision here. I think we should raid over to... Wait, what's Las Vegas? Let's head to the Strip with Las Vegas Ape. Okay, this should be entertaining. Las Vegas Ape lives in Las Vegas, and he's heading to the stream, or to the Strip with a live stream. So it should be fun. You guys go over and hang out with Las Vegas Ape. Again, 4 p.m., so in less than 2 hours, I'll be live. If you don't catch it then, I'll be live tomorrow and Thursday on Whatnot, Friday back here, and then Saturday and Sunday during NFTopia. It's a busy week. Thank you. Remember to wash your hands, check in on somebody you love, make sure they're doing okay, and above all else, most importantly, Nerds Unite. Y'all go have fun in Las Vegas with Las Vegas Ape.
I haven't been in
Oops, wrong button.
Mandalay Bay that much either.